this game here.
I cannot be forced into anything.
What is it?
I'm a
Forced.
Oh no, I voluntarily entered this game element.
Oh wait, no, this is not right. It's not Neeb versus you, Thermal. Wow. Bobby.
Oh, standard element.
Little fail. I'll keep that Neeb intro there for later, though. But I'll get rid of this part, though. We don't need this part. I was too busy making sure you guys had top quality sound today. Yeah. You know, Bobby doesn't care.
Yesterday our sound was a little bit wonky, but hopefully it's all good today.
Guys, by the way,
we did some tests.
We have a musical artist, musician perhaps you could call him, here on the Gauntlet channel. His name's Bobby Awesome. He's also our sound designer. And so if you guys have any problems with sound, yesterday we had some problems. It got really heated.
This is where he... No, it's not
got
true.
really heated, and I'm just gonna pull this down for a second. Got really heated, and we almost... The whole entire organization just about blew up. And Bob was at just about the end of his... well, terminated almost, essentially. And so if it happens again today, guys, we're just gonna have to get rid of Bobby. So, you know, if there's any sound problems, blame Bob, and we'll just get a new Bob. Yep, there we go. Bob's back. Alright, Bobby. In the bottom right corner, playing Zerg. In the green color, it's Penguin.
Nice muting me. Controlling the narrative element.
Yeah,
most of
narrative's mine.
That was not true.
Bobby in the bottom left corner. He is a cat of cyber origin. It's Cybercat. Oh boy. Alrighty. Anyways, about that narrative.
About that narrative. We do have the Lings of Cybercat making its way across the map towards Penguin, taking the Bly route, which is the sneaky way, as it were, try to catch Penguin off guard. So he doesn't see these Lings until the last possible second. Now he does have a few Lings of his own, though, right at the top of this ramp. So he'll be able to defend it, at least by a little bit of time. I think he's going to be more than fine here. Yeah. There's a couple more Lings joining in here with Cybercat, but it's all he needs to do is buy some time. I mean, he's got a queen out in the main. He's even dropping down a safety spine crawler back in his main base, too, which is actually not a bad place, considering he does scout that there is no natural base yet for Cybercat. But so far, I like Penguin's opening as long as he didn't take too many critical hits here. This queen is ready at the low ground, helping in this defense with a healthy number of Lings of his own. And now his main base is going to be more than safe with that spine crawler. I wonder if he'll actually drop that spine crawler down. Now he just cannot, he has to dodge.
In comes the Banes, Bobby.
Oh, the queen falls, actually. That's not good. Yeah, the Banes are going to make their way in. This spine crawler has to put in a lot of work. So do these queens, focusing down these Banelings as they do make their way towards this middle line. These Lings are actually going to fight here for Penguin. He's forced to be pulled off the line. A lot of workers going to go down, too. Oh, no, they're kind of dancing around. They really want to focus down most of these Lings, not the workers instead. Good splits, actually.
My goodness, dancing like Bobby in the club. Oh, there we go.
Bobby in the club.
Yeah, it's kind of like Roddy in the club, but Bobby in the club. Oh my god.
The thing is, Roddy
gonna go for...
probably goes to club. I don't.
I thought Penguin was going for the third hatch there for a second. Full Bobby style.
Like that's bold.
Yeah, sends down the drone. Well, if Bob can do it, I can do it too. Clearly.
Yeah. Obviously. And now Penguin is behind the workers.
Bam! Oh! There we go. Send me that back up, Mr. John. John, you here? Where's John? Send that back up, John.
Obviously. And now Penguin.
Bam! Oh! John's a good guy. I was supposed to send you and C-Tone both a direct feed here. We'll have to do that next game. Is the final test. Okay. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, so either way, we do have this base, even though he was behind slightly in the workers, was Penguin element, he does have that natural base up far ahead of Cybercats, of course, so he's able to replenish that worker supply, no problem. In fact, he's sitting on a lot of larvae as Penguin. He's really just waiting for that income to keep up more than anything else. He has his own safety Banelings and Baneling nest, of course, for those Banes, and then the natural base for Cybercat only now finishing. So really, I think overall, an ideal defense from Penguin could have ended really poorly if he lost all his defensive Lings initially, which we've seen happen even at the highest of levels, but not meant to be. Penguin didn't overreact either, only just the one spine, didn't go for two. I think we actually seen him overreact in the past to a very similar opener, and he's definitely learned from this. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he's been one of those guys at two spines, and we're like, might have been a bit much, but either way, He's getting that roach horn behind all this. Loving Penguin's position. And we're seeing that reflected in his overall supply. We're going to get this little scoutling for Cybercat to try to swoop its way in, but it's going to be denied fairly fast. Not going to see a whole lot of tech. Oh, okay. Actually, did he actually see anything? No. I just saw an Evo chamber. So nothing too crazy. All right. Now, what has Cybercat got to do, Element, to come back into this game? I mean, he's getting a Spire, so he's got 2 base mute of this against what is an incoming Roach play from Penguin. Penguin does have the superior economy to back this up, so he's just going to pump out Roach after Roach if he feels he needs to. That's the question, though. Will he opt to take a 3rd base with a handful of Roaches, or go straight for the juggler here with the Roaches to the face? Ultimately, that is the question here. Yeah, I mean, that's the last place you want them, Element. I mean, mostly last place you want them.
I'll be the observer for a moment here. Down the side.
Alright, so we got the creature right here being facilitated by Penguin as he is going for that Roach play. +1 attack for the Roaches well on its way. So that's the standard stuff we've seen in ZVZ time and time again. The question is, how fast will he get these Roaches to this side of the map before these Mutalisks become an issue? Now, the 2 gas is only being taken just now at the natural base of Cybercat, and he's only just saturating 2. I mean, look at this, only 6 drones mining at the minerals. I mean, not only is it going to be starved of gas, but minerals as well for this Mutalisks. We have 5 on the way here for Cybercat that at least apply a little bit of pressure towards Penguin side of things. We even got that scout going off too. And that's going to be a little bit disheartening for Cybercat. He already sees multiple spore crawlers going up. So covering every eventuality here is Penguin, not to be caught off guard. His lair is done. I suspect he's going to be more than fine against these duelists with the amount of queens he has in the field. The spore crawlers covering pretty much everything. Still on 2 bases himself, though, but his Roach speed is about halfway done. +1 likely to coincide with that in short order. And the Mutalists, realizing they can't really get any critical damage done on towards Penguin side of things, will make their way clearing up some of these Overlords instead. At least it's some guaranteed damage and helps mitigate the map vision and map presence that Penguin was afforded so far in this game. Now, with no 3rd base, though, this is still a little bit risky play from Penguin. It could allow Cybercat to come back into this game. I mean, think of it this way. I mean, that's a lot of static D. And then what is the static D going to do? Yeah, it prevented Mutalisks from doing damage. But I mean, they're trying to
Here we go.
Find openings,
Nidus pops, Bobby. Lots of queens going to jump on into it.
Let's do it.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, takes a mute out early.
That's really good. Actually, now with the Nidus Worm done, as Element did point out, and this amount of queens all together, this Roach Queen Nidus play is going to be devastating to this main base of Cybercat.
Oh, up in the north, eh?
That is interesting, actually. Bold move. Well, I mean, he had no choice in this case, I guess, because he had no Overlords left on this side of the map because they were cleaned up by the Mutalisks. So either way, going to try to make, I guess, the slower march towards the natural base of Cybercat here is Penguin. But just engaging onto this is near suicide for Cybercat. He cannot afford to lose any of these Mutalisks, despite already having lost one. And he's already trying to get some Roaches of his own, but I mean, that's a pretty big catch-up to do. I mean, he has some Roaches on the high ground here, but there's a amount of Roaches Queen support, transfuses available. He has defender's advantage. That's the one thing he does have going for him. Now, Cybercat has pulled off some pretty good plays in the past. We'll see if he'll be able to do that here. Then these Mutalisks are just dead weight. They accomplish nothing right now. With that many queens in the field, they are nothing. And now we got another Nidus opening up the front door of the natural base, trying to push up this ramp here. Is Penguin looking to try to close up this game number 1. Roach speed not done yet, but not focusing it down either here is Penguin opting just go straight for their army. In fact, the better arc going down for Cybercat Element as more Roaches do come out for him. These queens they're not even getting ideal transfuses off, just a couple.
No, I think there's enough though.
Yeah, the numbers,
especially with the transfuses coming down at this point, and more reinforcements. He's not even loading his knife. He's got a couple Roaches in there if he wants to grab them too. But yeah, it's just overwhelming, I believe.
Yeah. It was just a bit too much here for Cybercat. Admirable attempt though at his defense. There's a glimmer of hope there, but
what I would say.
Barring a massive mistake from Penguin, it was not meant to be. Whoever guessed my thing, I have it written down. But
well, you said it was Matthew.
Oh yeah, Matthew Bakke has it. Yeah,
well,
Matthew Bakke.
You ought to start earning some more bobbins soon, Bob, or else you're going to have to take some legs or something. I don't make the rules, but I collect the debts. And
yeah, I could take a baseball bat to the leg, to the knee.
Yeah. Yeah. Better than an arrow.
Man.
Anyways, Bobby, top right corner in the green color. It is Penguin.
All right, and in the southwest side of the map, we have the orange Zerg player. It is Cybercat.
Yeah. Let me give you the observer one more time. I don't know what's going on with this Neeb series.
Such an honor.
Quickly.
Oh,
You got it, Bob.
Either way, what do we got coming up? Both players mirror build so far, getting their hatches in the pool. No gas yet for either one, so no fast speedling opener on the cards for either of these guys. It's just to focus on the economy here. You're taking that front expansion, the forward expansion here for both players helps facilitate creep spread. Not hard to defend either, as I usually mention on this map. You have this choke point, not particularly big, so you just save your pocket expansion for a rainy day or for a little bit safer of a third. And so, as we can see already, Cybercat doing that. Penguin, though, not opting to do that. Just going to start saturating his natural base quite quickly here. Worker count slightly ahead for Penguin, too, just for the sake of him not taking his third base nearly as fast as Cybercat. All right, so Penguin, though, he's really impressed us with his play in recent times, in these events in particular. And his ZVZ, I think, is really what stands out above all else. And it's I think Cybercat mentioned in game number 1, he said he feels like they face each other quite a bit. And I think they have, in fact, in previous Filthy NA Cups. I'd have to actually look at the history, but I'm reasonably sure we've casted these two facing each other before. And I'm also reasonably sure Penguin gets the better of Cybercat most of those times. But correct me if I'm wrong, because my memory is garbage. But I'm reasonably sure that is the case. So anyway, still 2 base, and it is Penguin. Going to get the double gas at the natural base here. Still.
Oh, the brother of the sling died.
Alright, so he's just going to roach it up, man. It's going to likely be +1 roaches. Nice big push here off 2 bases. Maybe drop a third hatch for that extra larva, as we sometimes will see certain players do, particularly Scarlet will like to do that. Now, back at home, both players played fairly passive as far as their openers are concerned, Element. No, just so funny, no ling speed. Like, it's, you don't see it every day when both players opt for no ling speed here. All right, so it's just going to be a roach play, likely for both players here. All right, really nice to get an overlord here. Is Penguin, nice little win. A little bit unfortunate here for Cybercat. I think we got the scout off, though. I managed to see that the Roach Horn was down, although it's to be expected here, judging from their openers. And there we go. Evo Chamber and Roach Horn now going down. So very similar. The builds end up being the same. The composition will be very similar between both players. Just the avenue they chose to facilitate said build was different. So we had that fast third expansion going down, but the economy was slightly better overall for Penguin, and his tech was faster. So he got that Roach Horn quite a bit sooner. But the real question is, can he use that Roach Horn, and has he used it yet? I mean, does he actually even have roaches on the field here? No. I mean, he doesn't have any roaches on the field. In fact, going for Spire. Wow. Interesting. So he has the lair. Goes for Spire. So is this Roach Horn just for follow-up? Or why did he get it so soon? Maybe just for safety, I suppose, too, just in case. Because, I mean, his third is so much delayed compared to Cybercat. I mean, Cybercat's already just beginning to start mining from that. His own lair is about 3/4 of the way done. So not only does he have 3 base economy, his 3 base production, his own +1 attack is well on its way. Ling speed now in production for Penguin, just for that Ling Muta play. So it's a little bit of his tech is, he went the roundabout way of going this route. Maybe he was just worried about some sort of 1 base play from Cybercat, and went straight was opting for fast roaches just in case, but it was not meant to be. Even getting Spinecrawler down in his natural base, playing ultra conservative, is Penguin.
Yeah. Just want to die to that big roach counter.
Yeah. I mean, what will be a pretty big roach play coming out of Cybercat. And now the Mutalisks will be out in short order, though. I mean, as that Spire finishes up, as we say that, 8 Mutalisks are on the way. Now, that's a scary number 2. And if these roaches decide to make their way across the map, they are not going to be long for this world. Roach speed is about halfway done for Cybercat. He himself is getting a Spinecrawler right behind his natural base. A lot of queens here, some Ravagers and roaches already here for Cybercat as well. I love those pay-to-win skin Ravagers too, so nice.
I feel like we're gonna see a game number 1 happen over again, but the other way around here.
Yeah, Cybercat, I know, and that's just
yeah.
He's getting a lot of queens. Although, yeah, where's that? Not just yet though.
Throw in that overseer. Oh my god, he's gonna lose a lot of. Oh wow. Those are surprise mutts, Bobby. That's what happens when surprise mutts come in. Yeah.
There could be. I mean, I'll talk a little bit about that later. We're into this game already. So fast.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't wanna. Yeah.
Because you haven't thought about it. I know.
Well, no, I've considered, but from different angles that are available there. But just okay. Before we go into this, if you were gonna make a game, okay, all right, you're gonna make a game, Bobby. Now, do you pick a genre that is fairly split between the different games that people associate with the genre?
I don't know what you're saying. Provide an example.
You know, well, for FPS, right? This is so darn many. There's Counter-Strike, Halo. There's Call of Duty. It's just wide open, right? You can't pick one. But if I'm saying RTS, there's StarCraft, and then there's like 10. They're not that. You know, they're pretty good games, but I'm picking one. I'm saying StarCraft, and I think anybody else would pick that too. In my opinion. So you're gonna have to try and find a spot in the rest of them down below there.
Well, yeah, but it also depends on how you define success of the game, which would provide motivation to make said game. And I think that's the argument that others were making, such as Toferdal. Like, some of these games are very successful. They sold quite a bit of games. We know, like Grey Goo sold quite a lot. It did very well.
Okay.
And I personally love Grey Goo. I think its single player is AAA experience. If you haven't played it, play it. The single player campaign, really, really good with great narrative. Spectacular, like a CG animation of these characters too.
I think I talked to Topher before on this too, and how, you know, there's these games that are successful. I actually should maybe narrow in on that being like an RTS esports title is what I really mean. Like, nobody else.
Well, that's
Command and Conquer tried. They were in alpha and they gave up. Like, already a game ready with a huge franchise. You know, easily marketable franchise there. Game ready, made in the wings. And they're like, nope, never mind. I didn't realize there was this game called StarCraft already out.
I didn't notice. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Whoopsies. They only just let us out of our basements.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, boy.
But that's a good point. And the article makes the idea that to have a successful RTS is defined by how successful its esport is. And that was, I think, a policy of sorts. And I think Topher Dahl called them out on that pretty well.
That's fair. Well, because I think there's so many different types of RTS games too, and you can have 4 or 5 different ones that are so different that you can enjoy them all and not have to have one favorite.
Yeah, in different ways too. Like, I played Ashes of Singularity, played the campaign there. That was fun. It seemed rather short though. And then that other Homeworld, something about Karak or something, Deserts of Karak, I think it's called. And I played some of that. Never beat it. I think I reinstalled my computer at the time and I forgot to reinstall the game, but. It was pretty interesting. Very different, though.
Junkers! Junker Hellions, Bobby!
Oh, the best pay-to-win skin, I think.
Young Peaches on the ball.
Those are so cool. What a skin. Anyway, let's introduce these players here, as we're well into this game.
Let's
talk about RTS 4 now.
In the bottom left corner, representing all of Canada, it's Semper.
All right. And to the north, east side of the map, we have the green. Terran player it is. Future.
Nice. I use his army as the place. Deal with it.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. Anyways, you probably just shouldn't have opinions different than Topher's. Anyways, that guy does his research.
I mean, percentage-wise, right? He's all about odds and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, percentage-wise, you just think
the track record is so.
If you're
track record is so good at this point that you probably just shouldn't. Oh wait, hold on. Lots of flame, small choke. Oh my goodness, and junkers.
No, he managed to get in here. The attack is still happening. Pulling his workers offline here is Semper. Inspired attack from Future, but will it actually work? As the medevac will get taken down by that a Viking. He managed, oh, close the doors. He does close the doors. Oh, you're locked in here, bro. Oh, your army's super dead now. As these Cyclones just put in the work, even landing that Viking, bro, too. And there goes the blood. Well, I mean, a couple of them will live to tell the story. But oh, sick biker. Oh, no, he managed to keep the other Reaper alive. Barely.
Oh, lots of red health Marines here too.
Yeah, very bruised up.
Hellion could. Oh my God, Raven. Oh, I wish you had a Seeker missile to drop. That would be something.
Seeker missile? Do Terrans even use that anymore? Like, I see auto turrets. I don't even see Seeker.
They took it out of the game along with the Zealot, I think. Just recently.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, not missile turret. Auto turret. Oh, don't go back against that auto turret. He'll kill you. He's a madman.
Yeah, the auto turret can't be messed with. He's a boss wherever he lands.
Yeah.
It's like no-go zone.
Did I will talk about that after, actually. We got a game happening here, Bobby. Come on now.
Yeah.
Right. Looks like
either way, we got those two.
Here.
Yeah, we got those two Reapers making their way back into this main base. Maybe you get a couple worker kills too, as there's nothing left in this position here for Semper. His whole army moving in as one too. That's kind of a risky play. I mean, why move your tank? I mean, why is your tank moving with your whole army here? What if there was a push up the front and you'd just be losing your natural base right now, Semper? It's a little bit unfortunate, but he guarantees the kill of those Reapers. Now,
get this one Marine.
Get him. His future again with his Raven.
Oh, super dead. Oh no! Picking up. Nope. Oh, there we go. Super dead.
Random stuff. Picking up whenever he can. Gets the billion, a couple SCVs too.
Yeah, I mean, worker count's still even here, even though Semper's lost 11 workers to 1. I think that was a scouting worker even. But just, you got to get more done if you get the early aggression going at the expense of your economy, basically. I mean, it's even, right? So it's cool he's forced him to play his game and stick with what he's doing. I guess that's what you can say there. All right, Bob,
I did say as we were
Oh no!
As I did say.
Oh
wow!
You're sad.
He actually just killed. Oh, poor guy.
Wait, hold on though. Retribution. Oh yes.
Oh wow!
Glorious
That's
revenge.
Actually unfortunate there for Semper. That's really good revenge coming from Future, as he has a little bit of a supply lead too, and winning a little. I guess getting the better of those engagements. We do have a drop here for Semper. Just to their doom though. But getting some splash damage on top of those workers though. That's the best Semper could have hoped for, I suppose, in that situation. As he will get away with that medevac and most of those Marines. Now, this standing army here for Future is pretty scary with those two Ravens to support as well. Provide a formidable force heading across this map. Now, they're going to meet, looks like, in the halfway point with a double medevac push out with not enough Marines even to fill one medevac pretty much. So, we'll join up with the third too. I guess holding down this... At least he's going to scout this coming out. Scanning going down too. Future's going to feel pretty confident here moving forward. This is not going to slow this push at all. Third base going up behind this for Semper. He's got to reposition his tanks, and he's going to do that just as I say that here as his push will likely pressure this third base, which just came up for our Canadian Terran player.
Oh god, one Marine versus the world.
Siege up. Okay. Oh, no bias. Right. Sorry.
Oh, you're wow. We got this young feller here. He's trying to make a name for himself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I think Future's great. Great guy. Plays super awesome.
Oh my god!
Oh,
sick! Oh, he cleans up all the tanks! What a boss! Oh wow! Big boss Future.
For a second, I was big boss Future.
Out of the way.
For a second, I was going to come in Semper there, considering he took out most of the Marines with those tank shots, but it didn't matter. I mean, tanks are much more valuable than those Marines in this case, and all the tanks still survive for Future.
Look at this.
And
backup arm is coming.
Semper quite a bit behind. Secondary force moving across the map for Future. That army count, quite a bit ahead for Future. The worker count significantly ahead for Semper. So he's going to be able to saturate this third base. If he holds this and doesn't lose too much army supply, he'll be in a spectacular position, considering that third CC.
Oh god, loading
halfway
up.
Done
oh,
for Future.
Semper with the money scan. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta get that money scan. Where's he going?
That ultra doom drop. Juking him out.
Okay, siege him up. It's a fake.
Okay, we got pulled back. Okay, even getting one shot off on top of these Marines too. Nice win there for Future too. But Semper gets the better. Gonna get 2 tanks. Nice! Oh! There's the second one goes down. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Semper now still continuing up in the supply lead. Army supply now even between both players. And that third base element, Semper. Oh, so good. It's his patience, despite having lost those tanks. No, but look at his bio count. It's just ridiculous, too. I mean, if he wanted to...
A little bit of drop going into the main here, Bobby.
Move about.
Oh, no. Missile turrets and the Viking.
Oh,
no.
Oh, medevac. It's taken out. Oh,
and the Marine's going to catch it. Stem
one more shot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no bias. None at all.
Wow.
Nope.
just you need a button with the Canadian national anthem. Just slowly playing the back. It just creeps up, like the audio just slowly gets louder.
Some beavers from both sides.
Yeah.
Wielding their hockey sticks. Championing them.
There's a Canadian flag, just like, it's like...
Okay. Alright. Semper's got a drop here, Bobby. You take out a tank.
He does indeed,
or
right?
go to the main, perhaps? Oh, why not take out the medevac? Okay, why not go to the main? Captain Canuck.
Ever read the Captain Canuck comics? Or the few that there were that I remember?
It looks ridiculous.
I had a couple
to me.
when I was a kid. He was awesome, though. He was great. Cool dude.
I don't know. I'm not... Okay.
His suit was awesome. What are you talking about? And,
looks,
anyway, he's
going
to come in.
To me. That seems totally...
Well, going to get a little bit of extra damage, but there's a siege tank clearing up most of those Marines. We'll get away with 2 of them. As,
No! Oh, the Marine gets mowed down. Middle of the map there.
Well,
now Semper's taking a nice armor supply lead here and work supply lead, of course. It's total lead. Even from a position where he lost most of his tanks. I think it was like 1 to 6 at one point, which is huge. Huge.
Yeah. Pretty massive lead there.
Oh, load up, Bobby. Not even the Scantipede sees it.
Oh, the scan! I think the scan saw it.
Did he get it?
Might have been.
His army isn't going in position. I think he just missed that, Bobby.
I think he might have only seen one medevac there. Yeah, I think so too, Element. That was pretty dang close.
Oh my god.
That is unfortunate for future, guys. Wow.
Oh, and there's 4 more. Learn how to count, Bobby. Medevacs arrived now as well.
There are missile turrets here, and that could be a little bit risky, but he's going to drop right in on top of them. There's so many medevacs here to take some of that damage too.
Army going to do here? He's going to load up himself. And... Oh, we got him.
Oh, he's going for the attack.
Yeah. Sweet. Stick on that.
Right, so he's trying to make something happen, but those sensor towers on the Semper side of the map will give him a fair bit of warning. He'll be able to consolidate some of his forces coming out of his production to help defend against that. I mean, as he already does have quite a healthy number of Marines here to shut down these medevacs. Oh, look at him. He's doing so well. Before these tanks siege up, even getting one of them, a few of them here too, but still, he's not out of the woods yet. More Marines joining up here at this third base of Semper. Really bad engagement for future, though, and the GG is called. Semper takes game number 1.
If we're dreaming, Bobby.
If we're dreaming. You're gonna dream, may as well dream all the way, Element. Same way you play Protoss.
Get some MVPs and some STs in there, perhaps. Well, going all the way up that dream. I think QXC still plays on the ladder. I'm not sure though, but
I heard he does from time to time,
every now and then, because I have his account. I'm pretty sure added somewhere. Anyways, Bobby, in the top left corner, winning game number 1. What happens when he wins game number 2? It is Semper.
Alright, Element. And in the southeast side of the map, we have the green Terran player. Element, what happens if he wins this game? And then he wins the next game? It is future.
Ugh, Bob just wants to be nice to everybody. Doesn't want to go full Canadian. Wow, what a guy.
Well, which is by default going full Canadian, isn't it?
I guess that is true, actually, yeah. Being kind. Oh, well. I have money to make here, but I see you want to proceed. So go ahead, take the wins.
Money to make. Bets on Semper.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
I've never used, there's those esports gambling things. I've never used them before. I've never done it.
Well, you shouldn't.
I know. Just lose money.
Yeah. You can't even keep your bobbins, Bobby. So
my guesses are pretty bad most of the time. So
how would you expect to keep the real
bobbins are as far as I'll go.
Yeah. Even those, you should probably just not spend them, and you probably end up better. Now, I'm going to take out that worker working on that command center. I believe, do we see a heli crossing the map as well? There it is. Oh my god. This second observer here for us in the studio.
Yeah. This is actually a little bit unfortunate for
a different Sal, though, than the streamer.
Different Sal.
Wow, this guy's not going to get to work. Here. Oh!
Nope. Cyclone does come out in time with a couple billies here for support. I'm going to try to corral this little expeditionary force from Future. But more joins in the fray. Another Reaper coming in just to help with that attack. Nice. I mean, he did kill a couple, a fair number of units on towards the Semper side of things. Delaying that expansion as much as he did, not a bad idea. I mean, delayed expansion, speaking of which, Future's only dropping his now. So he needs to get perhaps a little bit more damage done to make this worth it. And so we do see that pretty fast force moving across the west side of the map. As, and remember, Element, keep in mind, they are these, 6, what are they called again? Like, scrapyard or something like that, skin hellions. So cool. Like with that,
I just call them junkers all the time.
I mean, that's like it does default melee damage. By the way, guys, if you don't know, true fact. You can ram into objects and does a lot of damage.
There. Oh, well, nice to meet you, Mr. Shark. A little close to my liking.
Yeah. Keep your distance, Mr. Shark.
Yeah.
Now with a couple of these cyclones on the field, I'm with a decent group of Marines. This is not going to be a winnable situation here for Future. At least not ideal.
I'm just happy,
unless he does some nice micro with that.
I'm just happy it's TVT we're casting because game knowledge on TVT is second to. Wait, did I say second to? I mean last from nobody.
Oh, it's true sometimes. Although I think we've casted so many of them, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Highly entertaining. Super aggressive too. Right from the get-go, as we're seeing reflected here. I mean, Semper's just trying to mind his own business here, Element. Take his own expansion, do his thing.
I would just like to mine, not hurting anybody. And take this upper northern part of this continent here. Hold on, Liberator! Yeah. Oh my goodness! Getting a couple kills on the other side from Semper. Picture-in-picture showed us that one, but didn't have it up yet. And we also have a Banshee leaving for Young Future here. Comes back. I think it has an anti-air attack. Turret goes down, gonna clean up that Liberator. Pretty nice. Did we have Cloak finish or even start? No, it didn't. So just a Rambo Banshee. Call it what it is.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, so having defended as well as he did Semper Element, he has a significant army supply, it's a worker supply lead, and he's been mining for a lot longer than Future was, but we'll see if this Banshee can equalize things out. It's already going to get a couple kills here fairly quickly. Yeah, 2 kills. Cyclone will chase it away, but it won't kill it.
Hold on.
And so
gotta have some. Oh, wait. Hold on. Young Future's going to the main, Bobby.
He is with a nice little drop with those Hellions. Going to try to get a run by and fry some more of these workers. But Cyclone's already in position with a tank as support and shuts that down too. Element. Cute play from Future, but Semper is paying close attention here. Now, what is this transition here for our Canadian Terran? Does he have a third CC? No. No third CC on the way. Just continue to pump up these Marines. Getting pretty dang scary force too on the field right now. Although back at home for Young Future, he himself has a Raven as well as 2 of these siege tanks. A healthy number of Marines coming out. A medevac support to help facilitate their longevity. And cracking Future will be a little bit more difficult as we see this push out is likely to begin fairly shortly for Semper. Maybe he's gonna think better of it. It looked like he wanted to move out.
Yeah, looking like he wants to get a drop in there too in the north. There, but
oh wow, they're gonna be in the middle of the map too. Both players are pushing out. You have 3 tanks. This is how I like it. 3 tanks, a million Marines versus a million Marines. Element. Oh, who's gonna get the better? Get
into each other. Oh, the Raven!
Oh,
Future. Why? That guy had books to sell. Awfulest.
He had things to detect. I mean, there's lots of things that they could be doing.
Yeah.
All right.
That looks like a good time to stim. Although nobody has stim. Wait, stim done. Maybe. Yeah, it is. But only for one of these players.
Wisely pulling back a little bit here is Semper trying to regain some position. Ooh, getting a shots off on a couple of these Marines. But trying to circumvent this push out completely is Future. Risky play though.
Unfortunate. Has
does.
circumvented completely. Oh no, loses the medevac in the middle. Oh, gosh. Maybe don't do that.
Well, the question is, how much is back at home to defend for Semper? Well, he's busy trying to make his way slowly back in the middle of the map. The attack is going to happen here. Forced to be pulled off the line. It's not a boy sandwich element. They're not coming from both sides. Though the tanks will get cleaned up here by the reinforcing forces of Semper, and she will chase away. Oh, one more shot, bro! No! Oh, not going to happen.
Somebody has a little bit of a... just say it's not going to happen. The Marines run in as fast
I know,
as
they tried to make it happen.
Oh, you lifted one up, Bobby. Bobby, don't say it. Never.
No way.
No.
Get the
Oh my
lock
God.
on. Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's happening.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bob swore it would never happen. And Bob never swears. So you know how that one went.
I swore on my Canadian honor that would never happen.
You won't do it.
I swear on my citizenship.
Yeah, exactly. Get out of here. You're no longer a citizen.
Oh, that was awesome. Just the tenacity of Semper exhibited perfectly in that display of skill. What a wonderful thing to behold.
Mr. Austin, you're the observer for this last battle. He was proud.
Sure am. Alright, so we do have third base here. Mining already for future. No third base yet for Semper, but he's going to try to end this game right here. He does have a supply lead, significantly ahead in the army supply, sweeping right up inside this natural base. Let's keep a look here. We got a triple drop. Looks like it's going to go straight to the north, giving a stand. He's a large portion of Semper's army is indeed here. Now, what's going to do is just lock off some of this mining, kill both of those armories, which is pretty nice too. But with a few tanks,
sandwich time, Bobby. Peanut butter jelly. Here we go.
Oh, he's just going to do it too. Oh yeah, going to try to clip this whole force.
That didn't work.
I don't know. That
didn't work.
No, that didn't work at all.
No.
I thought he was just going to go for the drop, go for the counter damage, but opted to try for a pseudo sandwich.
He put the peanut butter and the jelly on the outside, and that's not how it goes. You got to put that on the inside.
Inside, yeah. That's what the sandwich is.
Place for it to be. Highly unfortunate.
Yeah. He did bleed off quite a bit of supply in that attempted engagement. Now, there's a scary number of tanks at this natural base for future, though, element. So cracking this will be equally as difficult here for Semper. I like the idea. I mean, the thing is, he's not even really containing future either. Future is mining nicely off that third base, where we have this third base that did just come in to play here for Semper.
Billy going for it. Dying for it.
Well, we do have a drop heading towards the east side of the map. Element wants to punish this very vulnerable third base of Future. Future does have a handful of Marines here with some medevac support. We'll see who gets the better of that engagement in short order. I think there's enough Marines here for Future to hold off, no problem, though, as he continues to send Marines that way.
Oh, gets a medevac. Jumps on out. Think again, Bobby.
Yep, run away.
Oh no. No.
Where are you going? No, you're trapped.
It's the old...
You had a way out.
It's the old Canadian, look at this. I got something here. And then you come in and poke him from behind with a hockey stick.
I don't know what that is, Element.
It's the old Canadian, look at this. I got something here. You should know.
Uh-huh. Oh, that doesn't even make sense.
Didn't have to. It's the old Canadian. Well,
oh boy,
that guy's stuck there for the... In fact, there's a Viking that could come over and clean that up if he... Oh wait, no, that's Semper's Viking. So yeah, it's never gonna get cleaned up, I guess.
Yeah, it's helping with his high ground vision, of course. Let those tanks siege up a little bit of the mineral line. I guess that's something too. Future isn't fully mining from this natural base either. In fact, it's like at half saturation here. So that does help eliminate some of Future's economy, where we have a nice robust economy going back at home for Semper. Drop that mule hammer at that third base. Still pretty decent mineral patches that is natural too, as mine is nearly mined out.
Oh, Bob the Viking for young Future is out. Oh no! Boost away, Semper. Will he still have a chance? Boost! No. Oh, it's on hold position.
No.
Boost to it. Oh wow! Just kind of disappeared. Guys, now we have a big load of dropping happening. There it is. There it is. I found it. Oh yes. Going into the main, Bobby. You don't if you haven't found it
drop,
yet.
In fact, yeah, right on top of the production. In fact, Gonna go siege up his tanks. This is actually pretty detrimental to the future. He cannot afford to lose his siege line itself. It's an ever-present threat there for Semper. Oh man, this starport's gonna go down before we can get any more of these Vikings. Stimming up up the ramp here is Future.
Oh my god!
He's gonna stim right up into this tank line.
Oh my god! So many tank
the Shrekkening.
Oh.
He will eventually cleans that up, but oh my
like
gosh, he lost nearly all his Marines.
Fourth installment of Shrek. Now we do have the tanks moving up from the bottom too as well. Gonna get a position on that command center. Drop goes in on the right-hand side. He cleans it up, but he gives up the position at the front to do so. Scan does happen. GG is called. Canada, or I mean Semper, takes game number 2.
Yeah,
you know this, Bobby?
I was just going down the list.
Neeb, Fire Zerg, epic best of 3 incoming. In the bottom left corner, Bobby. Can anyone defeat this man? He says Protoss might be able to. I don't believe him. It is Neeb.
And in the southeast side of the map, we have the orange Zerg player. Not just any Zerg element, it is Fire Zerg.
Fire Emblem burning something.
Also, I want to give a shout out to in chat, Dodera87. He knows what I'm talking about too. Even says Fusion Cube. Yeah, I actually almost forgot that was a thing. Where you could fuse the tactical cubes in Armada 2 as Borg together. You create this map. It was totally useless. I mean, it was because it's one target for all the Federation ships to focus on. And I mean, you want multiple targets that are strong, not one massive target that everything can easily hit. But it was cool though, and it was awesome that you remember that.
Hatch in your base. Oh yes.
Ooh.
Is this
I like it.
Okay, it is a cyber core pylon, probably in range of the hatch. Might be a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna give it the range of the hatch, even though it might not be. It's close enough. 4 workers on it, so that'll reduce the health quite a lot. And this Zealot coming up. My god. Neeb is he's calculated. Oh wow, this is good. Now some links coming in. Neeb,
no, bro,
get that wall. Look at it. What are you doing? You need.
He looked like he wanted to wall it off, but then he thought better of it. I don't know.
Well, I think he really wants to get this. If he's okay to lose a building here. Oh wow, what the heck?
Yeah.
Cancel happened and and Neeb blocks it with 1 worker. Who is this guy? Where did he come from?
Oh, it's gonna go back down. But now there's 2 Zealots out. We're double pumping out units from these gateways.
Quite all right.
Even losing the cybernetic score, not the end of the world, although it will delay his warp gate somewhat. But either way, it looks like he's still gonna try to defend that.
I'm quite certain there was a. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay.
Okay.
Oh, worker dies.
Oh, he gets the drone.
Yeah.
Nice. Now,
oh god.
Now Neeb is gonna give chase to these lings though. Oh, he wants revenge for that delayed. Nexus.
He doesn't care about revenge. He wants your drones. Give me the drones.
Well, revenge.
Now this is weird. Fire Zerg's taking the far out base. Now Bobby says it's easier to spread creep, but it's also easier to die with.
Well, on this map, it's far too open to do this on.
No, Bob's all the time is, you know what? Take that forward base. You can spread the creep. While you're
on
dead.
Certain maps.
Can't spread creep when you're dead, Bobby. Nope.
I don't know. Some people might disagree with you. Either way,
go ahead and try.
Either way, in towards the main base are these 2 adepts. Gonna get a few workers. Even delayed mining time is a big win here at this stage of the game for Neeb with his really well done defense.
Look at this Zealot.
Pop.
Oh my god, Zealot, bro.
I think some of those lings are attacking his own queen. I'm pretty sure.
Let's not
look like. Well, let's not dwell on that. Either way, still continuing to apply pressure.
He wants it. Neeb wants it. He wants that queen so badly. Just stay on top of it, Neeb. Who cares about your adept bros? Oh.
Alright. Well, it gets away with 1 adept. Okay.
I mean, it's 8 workers. Yeah.
That's it.
That would be it. That would be the one.
Alright.
See if we can keep Bob alive. Yeah.
Alright, guys.
I mean, the dream doesn't matter if Bob's not alive, guys, so. Keep Bob alive first, then we can get the dream going. Alright. Neeb's gonna go ahead and get some low ground structures on the way here. Like an even. On the other side of the map, he has scouted out that there is a pool going speed first here. Giant shark on our way. And then probably a hatch, maybe? Yeah, there it is. Gonna go down here. So, that's a aggressive opening here from the Zerg. Gonna have to get something done here. 4 links coming out.
But I mean, we already got the wall up. I mean, how many links are really gonna make it across the map to deal some damage?
He gets the probe. Roberto.
Well, He hasn't yet, Element. Don't call too soon.
Well, see, I call things when I know they're going to happen.
Off in the natural. It's
but,
you mean inevitable?
Again, I actually will watch him play this game.
I mean, he sees
some people.
He sees every. Yeah, sure. He sees everything at the very least, except for that third, though.
We were talking about our casting earlier, guys. Before we started casting two or so years ago, Bob hadn't actually ever played this game. He thought the
it's not true.
Thought the Hellions
anything Element says,
lift
guys.
off.
You guys aren't clear in that.
Form.
He makes up 99% of the stuff he says is a lie.
He also thought there were like fleets, like Navy fleets in this game.
Canadian fleets.
Ships to float on water. That's what I'm trying to say, Bobby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, there's no combat like that in this game. Anyways, Ling's just poking around here, doing the things that Lings might do. If they do things.
Yeah, they're poking in the front. That was a huge investment, though, overall, just to get this amount of Lings out to apply some pressure and do what? Accomplish almost nothing. We got this natural well on its way for Neeb. Maybe gave a little bit of pause to Neeb, as his own Nexus was down a little bit later. He wasn't sure exactly what he was facing. Now, a fast third hatch, I mean, you don't even saturate your natural, and your third is already done. Barely mining. There's no tech on the way from our Zerg. I mean, Stargate, in fact, coming out from Neeb. So he's going to be able to apply a little bit of pressure on towards Fire Zerg's side of the map in short order. In likelihood, it's going to be a Oracle to pop out. And I would not be too surprised. And with the Adept follow-up, which we've seen him use to great success in the past, this is going to be a devastating stage of the game for Fire Zerg. We'll see if his bold move pays off, Element.
It's this poor Bobby. Well, you can keep Bobby around with a tweet. All it takes is one tweet. One tweet at a time,
hashtag GSC2.
Yeah. It's up to you. Bobby's hands. Bobby's life are in your hands,
stupid public service announcement.
Hey.
Oh, man.
It's real. Don't you forget about it.
It's real life.
3 Adepts.
Just trying to help you, Bobby.
And the Oracle. Yeah, just trying to help Bobby. 3 Adepts and the Oracle moving on out here. The Lings are probably going to spot these Adepts. Wait. Or maybe not.
Nope. The Adepts are just actually going to stay around back home. Let the Oracle try to get some damage done as it makes its way in towards this third base. Well, he will. I think that might have been the first time he confirmed that the third base is actually here. Getting a pretty good spread here from those queens. We'll chase away that Oracle for now, but the scout is real. That's exactly what Neeb needed to know. And as his Adepts do make their way across the map, and what do we have to defend, Element? We have like 4 Lings on the field.
24 Lings on the way out, though. Oh, Daunted throwing in that 10 sheet.
Oh, Daunted! 232. He says, I want a RTS with a Bobby race versus Element race. What units would your faction have? I like that, and I'm going to talk about that after this game or series because I like that train of thought. That's good.
Lots of queens here, and these Adepts are going to get fully surrounded by Lings up top. Not bad.
Oh, but the Oracle's going to put some work on top of these Lings, and all the Adepts do fall though, and the effectiveness of these Oracles would be severely limited here with this many Queens, Spore Crawlers in each phase, and so respectable defense from Fire Zerg despite losing as many Lings as he did. Now he's sending them across the map, and they're just going to
20 Lings
bang up against Photon over us.
No, that's unfortunate. He needs to go into droning. There he goes. He's got to drone hard now. He's down quite a few workers.
Yeah.
Ridiculous how Neeb does it, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, God, one force field being so effective. What is this, Huck? From 2011? Dear Lord.
2011 Huck? Yeah.
You shouldn't allow that in this game. This is what happens when we let go of David Kim. Stuff like that happens.
This game immediately goes into disarray.
Yeah. Immediately falls apart.
Yeah. Imagine if like these like whoever's working in the balance department, they're actually just been underneath this totalitarian rule of David Kim, and now they are free to do whatever they want. It's like, all right, we're getting rid of force field. Force fields are gone. Some people may like that, but Mothership Core is gone. Protoss are just a shell of arrays.
Imagine like
crazy thing.
Like a week before they suggest it, Davey pulls out the whip, cracks it a couple times. What did you say? What did you say? Got an Oracle at the top, guys. Just going to get a stasis wardy on these workers. That's
I like that, man.
Cute.
That's really good play. Using the stasis wardy. It's not something you haven't seen too much. but it's highly effective.
Now,
I mean, locking down a lot of those workers.
Here's the thing, Bobby. There's 5 gates coming in, and a Templar Archives. Now, have we not seen enough Zergs die to this? Sometimes they die before they even get the pop-up mutas, but usually they die as the mutas enter the field.
You said, have we seen enough Zergs die to this? The answer is no.
Okay. So you'd like to see a couple more?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, of course. Otherwise, that means the build's no longer used, or it's hard countered anymore. And I like this build. I think it's beautiful. It's kind of harkens back to the days of yore. You know, it's like you Stargate opener, you force out Hydralisks, going to Colossus Tech afterwards. This is more complicated than that even, because it anticipates multiple build counters at the same time.
Now on,
if you
damn it. For now on, my questions are yes or no, Bobby. Yes or no questions only.
Don't go down this slippery slope.
I used to have this pet rock, and no, I'm kidding. Yeah, you're right. I do like to have a large variety of builds, and the only way that can happen is if a large variety of builds are successful. So
yeah,
that's good. Oh, Neeb is life. And Muta's on the way. Also 10 drones. Those guys are gonna have to fight if they want to live here.
Now, difference between what we saw from yesterday, Element, when Neeb did do this kind of push, but he had already had like 6 Phoenix on the field. He is pumping out some right now, but those Archons, 3 as they are pretty strong against Mutalisks, and we'll be able to protect this ground-based army quite nicely, as long as he doesn't get surrounded and, miscalculate his engagement. It doesn't look to be the case. He's going to take down that 4th base super quick. No contest here, in fact, from Firezerg, deciding to wait patiently somewhere. He's doing a counterattack at the 4th base, and even the Mutalisks are in the natural here, getting deflected by the newly formed Phoenix back at home, allowing Neeb just really have his way with Firezerg's bases. I mean, what's here? Nothing. There's nothing here at all, Element. That's it. GG's called. And Neeb takes the game and the series and moves on in today's event. In fact, does he move on to the finals? Was that?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he moves on to the finals. Wow. So he does take out Firezerg. But big congrats to Firezerg for making it this far in today's event. It's pretty awesome to see. I think that's the first time we've ever casted him. So that's pretty cool. So Neeb is in the finals, as many would have expected. Now, up next, we do have Cham.
What's the production saying here? Are we in? Oh, we're in. Okay, let's do this.
Wow.
Okay. I got a best 3 started up here. Guys, this is a very large
like you're
group.
Playing with G.I. Joes or something.
A very large group of production staff. And, to afford it, we're going to need the tweets to come in. So, just letting you know. Yeah, Bob, just shut your mouth over there. Giving away all our details. Okay, guys. In the bottom left corner, the blue Zerg player. It's Shammy Boy. Not to be confused with Sham Wows. In the top right corner, Bobby, the Canadian Terran player, it's Semper. Oh, do you want one of those? My bad.
No, it's perfectly fine with you doing it.
Okay.
I accept that.
Okay. You're doing some music on here? That would work, thank you. Gonna go to your view really quick, Bobby. Best observer in the whole game.
Oh, that's the biggest non-truth I've ever heard. Either way, in the main base for Cham already, we do have that spawning pool well on its way. Gas could be enough to get the speed as soon as possible. Taking the forward expansion element, as I do like on this map in particular. So it'll help facilitate that creep spread across the map, as Cham is a highly aggressive player. If you're not familiar with his play, do sit back and enjoy. He's very, very... he's a Roach Ravager player. That's his composition of choice, generally speaking. In all matchups. Even likes to, go that way in ZVZ when it comes down to it. And now Semper himself has shown some susceptibility in that composition, and mostly in the hyper-aggressive form. It's, more often than not, he will lose if he's caught out in the middle map with his army, and the attack does pass him by with a little bit lack of map awareness sometimes from Semper. That's not a knock really against him so much as just an observation I've made in the games he has lost to Zergs in recent time. Here on the channel. Now, all that being said, Semper is one of the most exciting Terran players, hyper-aggressive himself, perhaps not as, what we call the kitchen sink Terran like Major is, and maybe doesn't have quite the finesse as Masa does with his bio drops, but he's an amalgamation of the two sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, massive finesse. That's something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's so nice to watch, man. Masa's just something special with his medevac and marine control.
Yeah.
How he extends the life of his marines for so long. I think his penance helmet.
You know what?
He's trying to make up for all the times he's overstimmed in the past.
He's got to be like one of the, he has to play some type of one of those fine instruments. You know, those ones where you can really hear if there's a mistake being made. One of those ones. All of them. All of those ones.
Like all the instruments.
Yeah, that's why I put all of them in there, Bobby.
Except for like maybe electric guitar with distortion turned up.
I think he plays violin, 2 at a time. I think that's what Masa does.
2 violins at a time. That'll be amazing.
It's my take on his abilities.
Yeah. True artist.
Yeah. Either way, Bobby, we have creep being spread out here, and not being shut down. So it's actually fairly huge when you try and go for this. It's not the bunch of Hellions breaking through and busting your
well, and this map's not particularly large either, all things considered, for the path of the creep spread. I mean, it's already nearing the halfway point just from the the case of him taking that forward expansion, and it hasn't been shut down, as you pointed out.
Oh, after you, good sir.
Oh no, I was done my thought.
Carry on. I'd much rather you talk than. This is we're one of these again.
Well, either way, I was saying with the help of the facilitation of the creep spread, as I mentioned earlier on, Cham's a highly aggressive Zerg player with the Roach Ravager. This will enable him to gain his reinforcements that much faster. Now, he is one that does the Roach Ravager busts from time to time. Well, this map a little bit more difficult, though. Small ramp heading towards the main base. You have that pocket expansion back there for Semper as well. So I don't expect anything like that to be happening soon. And we already see the third base is nearly fully saturated here for Cham as well. And if there's some sort of early bust, it would have been well on its way already. And considering he himself, his Roach Warren has only just now going to finish. Opting for the upgrade route, going for the macro game. I expected to drop a 4th. Not too long. Maybe clear up these rocks first to get that gold base. As creep spread is so good already, taking the 4th to the north instead. Actually, that kind of makes more sense since he is spreading the creep in that direction first. And continues to do so. Now, what's helping him do this and get away with it too is Semper has been actually uncharacteristically passive. I mean, there has not been a drop going on already. No liberators in the natural or main base from Semper. He's just deciding himself to sit back, try to perhaps out macro, build a nice army, getting his own double upgrades, and power up off 3 bases.
Yeah. Got an infestation bit coming down, Bobby. In the back here. I wonder if he's going to go into melee, try to power up into a hive right away after these upgrades finish, or if he's going to go for just a bunch of fungal biles here and try to break them all at once.
Well, lots of check element, fungal bile, good unit. And Cham has been utilizing it a little bit more often than he has. Now, speaking of drops, we finally do have a double drop, but spotted nicely by an Overlord on the west side of the map. Going to get shut down immediately by good Roach positioning here from Cham. Now trying to circumvent this and going towards the pocket expansion is Semper. Already a couple of these pay-to-win skin Roaches are in position, though, as they slowly make their way here. This is Medivac now initializing the boost here. Is Semper going to try to get some damage done? In fact, there's only a couple Roaches here, Element. He could get quite a few workers here. A little bit underestimating the effectiveness of his attack. Oh, man. Oh, wow, that'd be huge. Resetting some of the tech.
Oh, he put one shot on it, but he's decided against it afterwards.
Yeah, he just wants to trade out some army, it looks like. Could take out that queen. Take a lot of those Roaches out, too, with him. Oh, some workers going back a little bit soon to the... a little bit soon, but...
12 workers went down in total here.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd say. I'm not used, so...
I'd say it's more than eight element. Now the infestors have joined in the party. Now we'll see. They still have energy yet.
Queen in a dream. Yet. Okay, actually, this is the dead queen. Put her to sleep, and she will never dream.
Oh, that's depressing. Going to the dreamless sleep. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Yeah. That type of sleep.
Wow.
I'm at the front. Some creep being cleaned up here.
Yeah, he is pushing up the front now. His multi-pronged aggression is coming into play.
Oh, is the fungal ready?
Have to be scared.
Not quite yet.
No,
there's no biles here to finish it off anyways. Does pick up a couple Marines from the back. Oh, now the fungal might be ready. Yeah, it is. Could get those medevacs. Nope, doesn't want them.
Nope. Very
Liberator
generous
in the back.
Cham.
Side, Bobby.
That's what I'm talking about. Queen in position though. Will he get it? Oh, actually still within range too. Could have cleared up that Liberator before it gets any critical damage done. Oh, as I said, critical damage. There was 9 kills to its name, so
yeah,
definitely something. Certainly not nothing. Shut them canning. Now speaking of engagements in the middle of the map. Oh, the bio again lifting up, deciding to run away.
Yeah,
as the rest of the do join in the party.
I guess you don't want to get fungled.
Yeah, and he did kill.
Ultraless Cavern.
Killed a little bit more.
On the way. Nope. You talked about how it might be switching to melee. Here it is. I'll also have the Ling upgrades going down here too. So I'm gonna get them.
I mean, he was switching to Ultraless, mostly to tank some damage. I suspect. I mean, he didn't go into the melee attack though, so that was contrary to him.
Oh, it's coming, Bobby. It's coming.
Yes. it's inevitable.
I mean, it's something you said would happen, so I believe in what you.
Sure I did. Pushing across the map though is Semper again. The supplies, I guess, nearing max level for both players. Even, in fact, too, not an ideal situation for our Zerg though. Compositionally speaking, I give them a pretty fairly even position, as there's only 3 tanks on the field in this push. Actually, 4th is joining in, a little bit lagging behind. Gonna siege up right here at this potential 5th base location, clearing up some of this creep. So no gold base for you anytime soon, champ. As he's gonna lock this down with the siege tanks, trying to reposition his army. It's a risky place though for a Terran player. If those rocks get cleared, that provides a possible sandwich of doom opportunity for Cham.
Yeah, big drop in the back here, Bobby. I'm not talking about it, but it's something. It is something, I tell you.
It is indeed occurring, forcing some of these workers off the line. A lot of roaches here in position will chase it away, but damage was done.
Yep.
And all
base
while
lost.
Semper's pressuring the front.
The north. It was just going down. I don't know if it was cancelled or killed. Let's just check, actually. Hatch was killed, so there's a death. No cancel there. 300 minerals. That's Bobby's entire life savings. Feels bad. Yeah, in the end, it's like, oh, it's true.
Yeah, I did not deny it. Either way, we got a little drop actually happening towards this 3rd base. While the rocks are being taken care of with a large portion of Semper's forces, this is actually putting Cham in a rather awkward position. He has a lot of Funkles available to him from his 3 infestors that are on the field. He just needs to find an engagement angle to properly do this without losing too much. Now with the Ultralisks on as part of his composition here, he'll be able to tank some of those, well, believe it or not, Albert, tank shots as he closes that distance, allow the Roaches Ravagers to do the damage, but the 3rd base continues, or 4th base rather, continues to be under assault, but Fungal Bile lands. Nurture will be proud as he will push back this drop. Even gonna get another Fungal on top of those medevacs. One does get away. But he's going to continue to push. Oh, wow, only half his army engaging here, Element.
Big on attack from both sides, Bobby. Gets a little bit of fungal going, but I think it might have been a little bit early to attack that. He wasn't really being pressured.
And it was just
small drop coming in.
Well, he attacked from the east side first, off creep, while the attack from the west was far too late.
Yeah. Now, we have some amount of fungals here, Bobby. I'm not going to give you a number, but it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a bunch.
Multitude.
Which is, according to Esports math, all different numbers, actually.
All the combinations that could occur. There it is. Oh, yes.
The attack yet again is Cham. A little bit of decision, too. He pulled back for a brief second, but I think he'll have enough this time.
This one will work,
to clear it up. It's a little bit overwhelming force, but Semper doesn't give any cares.
Hit it. Oh, hit the fungal from the backside then. Oh, come on, hit one of them, please. It's right there. It's giving it to you. No, please, do it, Cham. I know you see it. Ah.
I continue to push across the map, though, is Cham. Going to be met with a heavy force of bio fighting underneath the Liberation Zone. A healthy number of Marauders, too. Element going to focus down these Ultralisks as fast as possible. Cutting back as well, but the tanks do get cleaned up. Yes, Element.
One day a fungal will be happy, but it's not this day.
I guess it's not fungal. Oh, oh, wow, he just biled his own Ultralisks.
Biled his own Ultras. Unfortunately.
Like, they went down
here's the fungal, please. Yes, finally. Might be a little too late.
Yep, Biles to follow up. Another Liberator joining in the party, but the Corruptors are here to greet them. The Marauders are left uncontested, going to chase back Cham's forces as he drops below 120 supply. Continuing to macro up back at home is Semper with a lot of army, more tanks coming out too, as his own Planetary Fortress 5th base. Our 4th base, Element, I can't count, doesn't even matter. It's
running. Trying to count live on air?
I know. Wow, big mistake. Mistake he made. And it's doing its thing, uncontested so far, and feeling very confident in his position after that. An overextension perhaps from Cham, and maybe a little bit underwhelming fungal bile overall.
Yeah, if you're going to whelm fully.
Yeah, if you're going to bile, don't bile your own own. That, I think, what really hurt him in that engagement. That was a lot of fungal, or a lot of bile, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Now there's two banelings here, so this could cause some issues. Oh my god, they're getting close. One of them gets shot in the face, dies. The other one's still going.
Alright, they're going to try to break the siege tank line. Again, it's going to be met with a nice line of tanks. A lot of bio too to support this. The Ultralisks are going to go down super fast. One does manage to get away. There is an infestor in this as well, but it doesn't even matter. GG's called.
Semper.
Game number 1.
Oh boy. Game number 2 here, guys. And, oh, what's this? Okay. Production's telling me that we've officially kept Bobby in for another couple days. So good job on you guys. If you want to throw in a couple more tweets, you can, but it's not really necessary at this point. Bob does have a little bit of security here for at least the next couple days. Oh, we don't have any more casts until... Oh, okay. That's interesting. It actually didn't really affect anything. We're going to need some more tweets if you want to keep Bobby.
So it's all for nothing.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Anyways, Bobby in the bottom left corner. Taking game number 1. It's Semper. Oh, yes.
Boy. And in the southeast side of the map, we have the blue Zerg player on OSC Root Gaming as well. It is Cham.
Nice. You know, a little bit harder to do this about our observer Wardy here, but getting along just fine, I suppose. Hopefully we can
you almost had me there, Element.
We can piggyback on Wardy's
It's like I got something in my eye. It's like I got like battery acid in my left eye for some reason. I can't even watching like the last 2 games with one eye, Element. You wouldn't believe the struggle.
Well, you know what? I don't actually believe that you've ever used more than one eye because you miss half the things, and
the evidence would show that.
Yeah, the evidence would show that you clearly don't even have eyes, so it's no big deal. And I'm pretty sure you play with no sound too, so
I do.
Basically,
play with
all
no
your
sound.
feedback you can get. No gut smell of vision over here.
I play with 0 sound, so if nukes happen, like that's my greatest weakness. Actually, if nukes happen in the game, I'm done.
My only weakness.
I had that happen before. I was playing Protoss, and I was against a Terran player, and he nuked my whole army. And I'm like, where did my army go?
It does give you a warning up on screen, but you know who cares about those?
I don't know. I didn't notice. Does it say that?
Nuclear you don't have your warnings turned on? Have you turned off sound and also the warnings?
Probably, Element. I'd say so. If that's a thing, because I don't recall being able to see that.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
The struggle of the Bobby that he mostly puts in front of himself.
Yeah, puts on himself. Oh! Reaper goes down!
Oh, no!
Oh my goodness. Chad, get a shot of that, Chad. Yeah, puts on himself. Reaper goes. Oh, that was glorious. Yeah, Bob plays with the weirdest of weird hotkeys. Couple Marines gonna try and get this overloaded into the map. Oh my god, it's gonna be close, Bobby. Stim. They don't have stim. Shoot. Just shoot your guns. You got guns.
Oh, yeah,
oh my god, 6 health. Oh, they've got a journey to make. They've got a journey. Do it. Do it.
Make it across.
Here we
Come on.
Here we go.
It's important.
Can we zoom in on them, please? Can we get some music for them? Maybe?
No, they're just gonna go into the bunker. Oh, they're not doing it.
No!
No!
No! Oh, take their music away. They don't deserve it.
No.
Okay.
They did not earn that music.
That is super sad. I don't believe
Just disappointed. Disappointed, actually.
This timeline.
I mean, my Canadian pride only goes so far. But,
yeah, Semper, come on now. A real Canadian would have finished that off. We know about this.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, either way, we do have this couple Hellions just being annoying at the front lines of Cham. Trying to deny some of this creep again, but not really doing that job so well, as it is looking quite healthy so far for Chammy Boy. Fully saturating, or nearly fully saturating soon, his third base, going quite well. In fact, a lot of workers continue to be in production at any given moment. I'm going to go for those double upgrades in all likelihood too. Cham, his lair is done. Looking pretty good, as there has been no heavy pressure on towards his side of things. Now, we have that third CC done for Semper. His starport just finished. I expect him to start hitting that aggression button fairly shortly.
Well, he's actually getting really early upgrades here too with this, Bobby. Third CC goes down here.
Oh no. Losing his Hellions. Both of them go down too. Well, that pretty much eliminates all map presence that Semper was enjoying for an ever so fleeting moment. Oh, Flyer, Flyer, Spire,
Flyer.
And a big
Yeah, there's gonna be some flyers in this game, Bobby. Yeah. There already are some. Overlords would have that.
Flyer units?
You know that's what they're called, right?
Yeah, they're flyer units.
Just like town halls. That's the proper term.
Yeah.
You can even turn flyers on to see them.
Well, he just landed his town hall, speaking of, at his third base location.
Yeah, lots of meetings in there. Is that what you say? We need to up the taxes on green soil? Alright. Do that.
Town hall.
Yep, town hall. Bobby, fourth base me down here for Shammy Boy.
Yeah.
But Semper's got Skim and 1-1 coming in a 30 seconds here.
And we've seen Cham do this before, Helmet, but this does leave him a little bit vulnerable here as we see the drop going into the main base.
Just do it.
The Banelings already trying to morph in, but they do get cancelled.
Oh my god, Stim.
Position and timing.
What madness is this? Where did this spell come from?
Stim's so good. Even gonna find a good position between this production as these Lings do stream into their doom. Queen trying to put in some work on top of... Actually, they're hitting Marines, not even those medevacs. They're not punishing Semper ideally. Not as good as he wanted to. I guess the one thing he has going for him is that fourth base is still going to go up. The creep spread's nearing halfway point of the map. Nearly all his bases. In fact, that creep spread's going to meet that fourth base as it comes up too, Element. So defending it will be that much better. Bobby. But speaking of defense, he could hardly defend his own main. Yes, Element.
Have you, we need to get Scarlet up on the call at the same time to make sure this isn't Scarlet playing here. Quite certain it is with this creep spread. I see a scandal afoot.
A scandal.
Okay, here we go. That's a lot of Lings. Quite a few Banes, and unlike True yesterday, poor True, I felt so bad when he didn't have the Bane speed. Bane speed has begun.
Oh, that's a big difference. Yeah, something. Was there a
Remember that? He had so many Banelings. I think he could have broken Neeb too if the Bane speed was there. Like, there's so many.
He had Lair for the longest time. Could have got Baneling speed whenever he wanted.
He's a generous
never got it. Yeah, I guess so. Another Mutilate's going to go to Dumo. Does manage to make his way, just barely paying attention there. Was Cham.
Not even in the red health, just barely. Well, cool.
Well, I mean. There goes two.
Not barely at all, Bobby. That's a dead Muta.
Two Mutas, actually, going down in that little attack. Little strafing from Cham did not work out for him, ideally. I like this, though. At the very least, he's keeping an eye on the large portion of Semper's army, though.
Okay. Battle.net tried to update midstream. Come on, Battle.net.
What?
Pick a different time. I could alt-tab and check what it said. It said something weird. Might have even said I'm not allowed to stream anymore. Shutting you down.
Yeah. Enough high-quality streaming for you, guy.
Yeah. Hey, come on now. What is this 1080p stuff? Why are you doing it? Picture-in-picture? How dare you? We just throw that up just to show what it's like? Oh yeah, that's what it's like. Now I remember.
Bailey's gonna roll in, but get focus fired down by Semper. Nicely played. That could have caught him off guard, but he is paying attention. Now, continue to push across the map. The Mutalisks will try to swoop into this natural base. Some Marines not too far away, as well as the Mr. Turk. Mass heal going down. Nice reaction there from Semper. We'll chase away the Mutalisks. Now, this is blind.
Drop on the top, Bobby. Couple bands coming in the south. Oh my god, just one Marine. He sees it all, though. He's ready. And a bunker. This is actually... Oh, pretty good, actually.
Getting a good hit on those Marines.
Very in there. Not bad. Oh. Medevac. Medevac.
Yeah, that Medevac's super good guy. Well, the drop didn't accomplish all that much. Worker count still steady at 75 for Cham. His fourth base is running. His defense is pretty good. Even a macro hatch at the fourth base.
Oh, that's Muta super dead. No, never mind. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, darn. I thought it was a one-off Muta, but he was with the flock just far away from it.
Now, splash damage element is going to be in the form of mines, which are now in pretty decent number on the field. All right, let's see if he gets some good mine
Here we
hits
go,
this time.
Bobby.
Gonna pull back. Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah! Oh, that was scumbag mines there,
that was
actually.
scumbag mines, actually. A large number of them. Oh my god. This is going from bad to bad. Holy moly.
Super not good.
No.
Thor joining up on the battle. Oh, big splash damage though. Going on top of the Mulists. Oh, the Mulists are almost going down. The Palings are large in number.
Oh my
so
god.
So good. The Palings are the saving grace in that engagement because that was terrible for his Mulists.
Mines. You have so many banes you can target, but you target your own units. Oh.
Yeah, now dropping him out to 100 supply is Semper trying as he might try to fend this off. The Mulists though still floating in the air, doing some critical damage. All the workers go down at that mineral line too, down to 43 in fact for Semper.
Well, you know, more supply for killing things.
For army.
Uh-oh. One of these mines are back alive. There's so many mines here, you'd like to have these. Okay, never mind. They're gone. Forget about them.
Wow.
Oh,
for a second there, it looked good for Semper, but just too many banelings. He had nothing left to do with them. There was mine hits. The Thor was getting good damage on those mutas, but I don't know. He's not out of it yet. And he's still trying to reset that third base.
Nice banes coming in for the start. Now these mutas aren't stopping. Neither are the lings below them.
Yeah, there's not enough Marines here to really deal with both of the lings and mutalisks. Pulling back just for a bit, maybe get some more banelings on the field is Cham. But gonna swoop back in as there's no missile turret here at this third base anymore, Element, and there's nothing here for anti-air. Gonna get so many more of these SCVs. Trying to corral these mutalisks is Semper, but that's becoming increasingly difficult to do. Now, his fourth base is now up and running, Element.
Here we go, Bobby.
So,
we need a miracle mine.
I believe in a miracle mine. Oh no.
Target mines, do your
do something.
Okay, well, it kind of holds anyways, though. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Mines?
Yeah, I think this is
nope, both mines go down. Splits are gonna have to be real here.
If he continues to weather the storm here, Element, this is the only way that Semper could perhaps come back to this game, but he needs to take a little bit more cost-effective engagement than he has already. His 1-7 Grace is that fourth base is now mining, but it's been delayed so long, and his third base is continuing to be under assault by these mutalisks, and his worker count continues to plummet as well. GG is called, and Cham takes game number 2, ties it up 1-1. Particularly the one that I grew up by back at home, and no data on that. I want to know how much of it is flowing into Lake Winnipegosis. Can't find it. I mean, at least not on the internet. I'd probably have to go to the Winnipeg Library of Information, or what it's called.
I wasn't aware they gave you memories
Public records.
From growing up when you were formed in a robot facility. But
yeah, they did.
It's pretty smart, making you think you're a real person.
More realistic that way.
Implanting memories.
I hear integration is more successful when that happens.
Yeah. I'm a human. Like breaks his arm, just a bunch of wires sticking out. What is this? Perhaps it was a lie all along, Bubby. Anyways, in the bottom right corner, on station number 2, it is Semper.
To the northwest side of the
top left corner, on station number 1, it is Shammy Boy. Oh yes,
just knew it. I could sense it. There's electricity in the air. You're gonna.
There was a little bit of waiting, a little bit of hesitation there from the bobbin, and I'm looking at it. I'm saying, wait a minute. There's actually station number 1 and 2, and I really didn't think you were gonna introduce him properly on station number 1. Would you have said he was on station number 1?
I wouldn't have.
No, you wouldn't have. So I had to. Sorry about that. I apologize, but for the people, station number 1 had to be known. Yeah. All right. Well, the fruit's now gone, so you can cast the rest of the game.
All right, cool. Well, this map definitely lends to drop mechanics that the Semper is definitely one to employ. We'll see if he uses it to great effect or not. Now his generally passive openings in the past 2 games. A little bit weird, a little bit uncharacteristic from him, from what we've seen traditionally from him in TVZ in the past few months. But maybe he's just trying some different things, you know, opting for perhaps a little bit more Kelzer-like approach in his TVZ openings. Maybe, I mean, sometimes I have said that in the past. The one time his greatest failing is when he's too aggressive out in the map. Sometimes he gets caught out, well, in the sake of the previous game, he was in the middle of the map, had a bunch of. The engagement didn't work out for him so well with the amount of banelings that were on the field. Perhaps not enough mines. The mines were spread out enough, and there's some scumbag mines as well. But generally speaking, it's Semper is the one to set the tempo in his series. We'll see if he opts to do that this time.
He's gonna kill the Ling Bro. No, Ling Bro stays alive. Oh,
the Queen almost got a pot shot too. Oh, that would've been scary. He's coming from above.
Queen getting pot shots.
This death from above. One more.
The opposite of Jaws.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the Queen comes from the high ground. What is this? I
watched a documentary yesterday about finding giant squid. About finding giant squid, which is the scariest thing in the ocean, by the way, is squid. And they're scarier than sharks. Who cares about sharks when there's squid? Ugh. Terrifying. It was interesting. They didn't end up finding anything except for like a few.
I feel like the squid would.
Camera.
What do they do? When they attack you? Do they just rip you in half?
Well, no, they grab you and then they burrow into you with their beak.
Oh yes, right. They have that crazy ass crazy arse beak. Oh my god, they're all our sponsors.
Oh, a big attack coming from Cham moving across the map. What are these hellions gonna do? Nothing at all, I say, as they're just gonna tickle those roaches.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Yeah, there's really nothing they can do here. This is highly unfortunate.
Yeah, we've seen this actually happen against Semper before too with this Hellion opening.
Bunker.
He needs some units ASAP, but just the aggression is ready to be right atop of this barracks element, and these Marines are going to pop out. Not going to be long for this world, especially with these roaches right atop of it. This could definitely. We've seen Jig do this to Semper before.
Hold on, Bobby. Banshee coming out. He's going to have to save the day and a tank.
Yeah, that's definitely going to put a timer on the effectiveness of this attack. That's one way to not die.
Oh god,
tank putting in some work.
Dream.
Oh, tank, come on, dude! Oh, it kills one roach at the very least.
He put in quite a bit of work there, to be honest, though. In fact, I think he might have saved the day. I'm going to give it to him.
He can lose a couple workers. He can afford to. Oh, actually, well, he can't really. He's pretty low on workers, but
well, he died, but
he can't.
He got the job done. You thought he couldn't do it, but he did it, Bobby. Even after all the times you said he wasn't with it.
What?
Yeah, you know.
What world are you saying?
That's one of your favorite songs.
You talking that helmet?
Back in the day.
So he does clean up that push, as there was not a follow-up committal there from Cham, opting to transition out of it.
Oh my god. Overlords going down.
Well, 2-1 Billy.
I thought the Banshee was actually going to stay around.
I think they'll be fine, helmet.
Yeah, well, the Banshee didn't... That Banshee. You better get a whole lot of work done on the upside of the...
Yeah, because it totally has anti-air. That's...
No, it can give the vision, Bobby. Do you know how this game works? I know you play League of Legends.
I know what you're saying. I was just trolling you.
I know you got the League of Legends going on back at your homestead. Probably have it up on the side monitor right now, don't you? One worker goes down, Bobby. Another worker is going to go down as well. Third one being targeted here doesn't get taken out, but Cloak's finishing up in the next 40 or so seconds. So you just wait.
He's actually heading back home by the looks of it. Don't want to go too far. No, he will swoop up just to join up with his second Banshee. Of course.
Banshee bro.
And he will head towards this third base, confirming its existence, at least, is not a bad idea so far. Going to swoop in. Cloak, not quite yet done. What do we have? A couple Spore Crawlers in pretty good positions. Plus, there is an Overseer on the field for Cham to help facilitate in his defense. Just going to get some guaranteed hull damage on this hatch, at least this one.
I got a quick update. Don says the scariest thing in the ocean is my mother when she goes on holiday. That's from Don.
Wow,
I didn't say it. He said it.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
No, not this mother's some shit.
Look how much damage these guys put out.
I know.
Like the Queen,
there's no
so slow to get here.
There's no transfusals, Bobby. Oh my god, it's going down.
Oh, dead hatch.
Oh, going down like Bobby in the ocean with a squid on board or something. That sort.
Squid grabbing my leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing gives me the heebie-jeebers, man. The ocean is not for me.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't.
And now he will cloak. He's accrued quite a bit of energy too, so we might be able to get some damage done. Oh, Mulas have come out though. All right,
can't see it, so
they don't. Nope.
We'll just passing on by. All right.
That's real unfortunate for Cham actually. There are a couple Mulas that will pop out here, but they'll still get some guaranteed damage done if he swoops in. You know, he's just still trying to find an opening. Maybe hop behind this natural base and get some drone kills. Oh, actually, just go down so quickly. Oh, there.
Oh, that happened.
Those went.
It's time when you sell it, Bobby. Put a sale on something, because we ain't gonna be buying with that.
Nobody's buying it.
Nobody's buying that junk.
Put it on fire sale.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, gonna swoop back in here. Looking for a place to happen. You can say.
Yeah, they actually pretty good positioning here for Semper. We'll be able to chase back those mutas quite nicely. In his own position, his natural base is fully saturated. I would like to see him take a third pretty soon. Don't stay on 2 bases for too long, as 3 bases are up and running too for our Zerg. And we've seen Cham. Was he supposed to run away, economically speaking? Especially with this Roach follow-up. It's going to be a Roach
single shot away, Bobby. Oh, please, kill it. Oh. Oh, God, he's so close. Oh. Okay. He's not going to go down. He's going to go ahead and heal back at home, but sads are had here from me. And that's a giant army from Terran.
It is. And those mutants are going to be essentially dead weight. They're going to be a nice little harassing here, trying to poke in and get a couple kills at the natural base of Semper. But we do have Roaches being built with Ravagers, of course, in support back at the natural base for Cham. But these siege tanks, Element, these siege tanks, as long as he sieges up before Cham decides to attack in on top of this, playing it very careful here is Semper. Though spotted by Cham, and he cannot leave his tanks either unless these mutants come in.
Oh God, he left
focus him down. Yeah, here they get does come in. There's so many Roaches on. We'll be able to crash on top of these tanks. Of course, the ball's landing too, taking them out. But more reinforced forces come in for Semper. Mines as well help support this. The Mutalisks were a little bit late to the party in that engagement. Might have been able to focus down all the rest of these tanks, but did not do so. Still trying to find some openings, but mostly just an annoyance. Pecking at these tanks here. The Marine count getting towards a terrifying amount, especially with this medevac support. Going to, in fact, go down towards this third base, sectioning off Cham's army. It looks like, oh yeah, even Cham has some Roaches that just popped out too. And they could be picked out pretty fast. Not a lot of energy on these medevacs, but more Marines do join up. They're all nice and full health as he continues on this attack. I like this too. Going to go right towards the third. Siege up his tanks here.
Oh, yeah.
But, you're going to be fully surrounded. Those are going to be tough.
Oh, fully surrounded.
For Semper. Oh, good across the boss landing for Cham. As
oh, God,
forced to lift up and run.
These Marines in the tank are like, nope, nope, what are we doing? Back up, back up.
Yeah.
I think right on the other side of this choke here. There you go. Siege it. Get that concave. There we go. Battle 300 here.
You'll be fine.
If you're even on numbers. Oh, wow. Picking it all up. Everything. Except for this one guy. He's going to go back home.
This actually is a really good, I guess, a situation here for Semper Element. The large portion of Cham's army is in the middle of the map.
Situations. We got one on our hand, Bobby. Oh, goodness.
We do indeed. Drop right in the middle of the main base. Gonna get a lot of workers too, maybe even some tech, as the Roaches will try to file their way in. That's a pretty risky play from Semper, as there's only one tank here to punish this oncoming force of Cham. Of course, the ball will immediately clear that up, but he can pick up and go too. There's nothing to stop him from doing so, and I think he's gonna do just that, getting what he wanted, and will get away scot-free.
Oh, well, oh, he's just staying right there.
Ooh.
Okay.
Under attack.
Wow.
Let me try to clear up an overlord.
Now, fourth base on the low ground, on the bottom of the map here, Bobby. Left-hand side there. Check that out.
Yeah.
That's a thing. I'm sure.
It is. Well, I think we have some Roaches heading across the map. Not entirely sure what they aim to do, and going to join up with the rest of the army right away. Yeah, quite a bit of army supply lead for Cham too. Maybe force the issue here at the third base, which just got landed here, or gets created here for Semper. And what do we have to deal with this many Roaches? No Marauders on the field, just some Marines and some tanks, and that's not even that many to begin with. The corrosive bombs will clear up these tanks.
Bobby, on the other side, the massive drop is going down at the same time. So this is officially base race, Bobby.
We have a base race on our hands. The wall is not complete. Going to take it the rest of these siege tanks. Boys forced to be pulled up the line here for Semper, desperately trying to hold off and take those consequences.
Oh boy, lots of Roaches come back. Semper just pick up. Let's get the heck on out of there. Check this Roach army on this side, Bobby. What do we got here? Oh, you know, going through a small choke here where your numbers count for nothing. Not the best idea.
Yeah. I think Semper will be able to hold, actually. Just enough production. And his third base is left untouched. But in the drop, doing pretty critical damage in the natural base of Cham. Now ahead in supply is Semper, somehow managing to find his way back ahead this game.
Yeah. And during all that, he's going to throw down a bunch of mules. I would say all at one time here. Mule.
Yeah, to drop that mule hammer?
Yep. Hammer it. There we go. 2 mules. That's what I expected.
You have to look at that, like how much
Roach Warren's going to go down? Do you think?
Semper was behind.
Yes! Roach Warren gets taken out. 1 Roach in production, but that'll be the end of that.
Forever.
Yeah. Oh,
imagine if that was the thing, right?
He doesn't even have his pool, Bobby. So he's got to make the pool first, then the Roach Warren. So yeah, pretty much forever.
Yeah.
Like this game might end before he gets the Roach. There it is, Bobby. It was forever! I told you! I told you didn't want to believe.
I'll never tell it again.
Yeah. Wow. Bobby with the
Oh
dotage.
man, that was a razor close game though. But just the again the
our sponsor in
positioning.
there. Future sponsor. No.
Incoming second edition.
Let's do it! In the top right corner, it is Neeb! Do we have an intro? Yes, we do. Oh, production on the ball. Have we had Semper in our Gauntlet series lately?
This season?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So let's have to do it the old-fashioned way, Bobby. Take it away. Give us the energy, too.
Alright then, to the southwest side of the map, we have the purple Terran player representing OSC Root Gaming. It is Semper.
Nothing about being Canadian feels bad.
But most importantly, being
I mean, it's the Captain America versus Captain Canuck here, Bobby. Come on now.
It is. I know.
Yeah.
You're right.
There you go. Yep.
Alright.
Deal.
Dang it. Alright. Well then.
Yeah, this probe's being a little bit of, well, he's just checking things out, I guess. Oh, is he? Is he now, Bob? Finding a little nook?
Oh, no.
Perfect, nook for, say, a pylon, perhaps?
I'd say
Maybe,
so.
a little bit of a, okay, never mind.
No, he
Ruby
has
Stout going
done
up.
this, though. First time we've seen him do it in, like, forever, if at all, I think was yesterday, when he actually did, against Thermal. He did one proxy build, if I remember correctly, which he never does. It's not his thing. But he does it, but he did it. Awesome. But he's going to take that natural base here. No proxy shenanigans coming out from Neeb this time around. As he's going to go with a Stargate, which is the word of the street element is it's the controversial and controversially frustrating build is this Phoenix Adept style that high-end Protosses have been employing recently.
Yeah.
And to great effect,
I think,
might add.
yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's good. It's a good build.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
Nobody can say it's bad, right? There's nobody
No.
can say it's, no.
No.
Now, are there ways to deal with it? Maybe, perhaps.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I think Artos has actually said it quite well too. Is it comes to a point if you take a lot of damage to the Oracle, don't expect to defend the follow-up Phoenix Adept push. I mean, that's where you should not complain. It's like if you don't take any damage to the Oracle, you should be in a good position. Mostly, he provided examples of why this could very well be the case. But Neeb, man, him and his Oracles, if it's deflected, as he taught us yesterday, Element, as even if it doesn't do damage,
Gonna get a probe.
You better.
Oh my god. Oh.
One kill.
Mothership core.
Devastating.
Okay. Oh, no.
Oh, whoa, no!
Oh.
Oh
Why?
no! I'm reporting you to Beast of Cutie, Semper.
Throw up that replay, sir. Thank you. I forgot your name. Okay. Oh. Oh. Whoa.
No.
Coming in here, Bobby. There is a Oracle on the way. Taking out the mine. Oh. That's not supposed to happen. Taking out the Marines, too.
Oh, the Marines go down too! Oh no!
This guy.
Yeah, now he's got free reign over his natural base. Actually, why isn't he? Did he run out of energy? What's he doing? It's like, what?
Bobby, look at that. Yeah, well, he was low on energy and decided he'd rather go home and make
and the
some,
Viking.
yeah,
Oh no, the
make some
Viking's
Nexi
He's gonna chase.
and some more gates.
Going for it.
Oh,
Oh, the Viking! It's gonna see it. Oh, he does see him.
oh, she got a
gonna
little
run away
closer
now.
before it took the first shot. Oh, hold
Yeah.
on. Come on, give us a 20 range shot. Yeah, did an RNG in, right? 1 in every 20 shots gets 20 range.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet, dude.
It would be cool if there was a unit, but the longer it was firing at a certain other unit, the more range it got. Something like
Ooh,
that.
that's a good idea.
So when you're getting away, you just can't really get away from it. But you know,
Yeah.
the first shot is you got to be close to get it or something. Pretty cool. Well, here's the spot open for balance. Go sign up. Or fun. Oh, this Viking does get taken out. He didn't kill the Oracle though, so he deserved it. Because now we've got Phoenix Adept. Guys, look at the army up there. It's mostly Phoenix and Adepts. I heard those are good units.
Yeah, they're really gonna be a little bit
Marines.
annoying
3
here in the
Marines.
main base of Semper.
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
Actually, how many Marines have gone down? A nice little handful, considering Semper is pretty
5.
low on the Marines anyway. There's a
Still
mine
a
that's going to
handful.
burrow, though.
Oh.
It is Neeb paying attention, though. And
Semper,
either way,
though.
he does see it. Oh, he lifted
Keeping
up.
up
Why'd you
on
do
the,
that, bro?
Oh, here we go.
Lift up, take it out.
Oh wow.
All these Marines are gonna go down.
Okay.
That's really such damage coming out of Neeb element. Look at the supply too. Neeb is
oh my god. Neeb has lost only a worker versus 1,100 minerals and 325 gas. That's ridiculous. Oh, Artosis. He said this would happen. He looked into the future. Said, "Oh my god, that mine was hidden."
Oh, Phoenix, come on, no, run! What are you doing?
You can't see it, Bobby. He's above the cliff.
Oh, you can see the Oracle.
Oh, the Adept bait. I mean, the Oracle bait. Adepts in the sky, dear Lord. Don't make it happen, Kimba. Okay, now there's mines in here. Maybe. Oh, he's gonna pick them both up. Oh my god, Savage! Oh no!
Why is he so
that's
good?
Gonna go down, right? There we go.
Phoenix.
Finally lost a unit. Well, a real unit. The worker was
about time.
Yeah, scout. That's crazy still, though.
Yeah,
that's
looking
not
so
fair.
good for Neeb right now. And look at this. He's on 3 bases, Element.
This is like
the scan goes down. Oh, you can feel the heart sink for Semper right now. You can just feel it.
He's like, wait a minute. You can just, what on earth is this?
Like, you got all this done with this, with so little. I mean, it's a big investment. You have to look at these Phoenix. That's expensive. They're not cheap. You get this many Phoenix.
You're looking at stuff.
Especially as fast as
that's why resources. Attention.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal. Now,
hey, Bob, we got an Oracle doing nothing. Maybe it'll die. Please die. Oh god, are these the Adepts crossing the map? Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Uthorm wrote about this in his book.
Here comes the big death push from Neeb, looking to try to close out this game #1 here in today's Filthy NA Cup. Well, mine's in a crafty position here, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Get a hit on these Phoenix? They could take some damage. Better than them than the Adepts.
I don't know. It's craft dinner and Neeb's coming to eat.
Oh. It's craft dinner. It's craft dinner time.
Yourself in the crafty position. It's craft dinner time. Take some mine hit for the funsies.
Yeah, even gonna shade right on top of these units. These Marines aren't even gonna be able to fight on this.
No, Adepts are just so strong. Like, and what do you target here? You just can't. Oh, it's over.
GG's called. Neeb takes game #1 in this best of 5 versus Semper. Or went over to the dark side.
Did they really? You're telling me in the other room right now, I have some Sith Lords sitting in that fridge.
You didn't know this? I know, it boggled my mind when I saw I was still working at the old place, you know, back then, and I saw the Pepsi guy filling up the Rockstar cabinet. I'm like, what is this?
I've double-clicked. We're on your viewer. Take away the intro. Okay. I'm going to go have a look at this. Be right back.
That's too funny. All right, guys, to the southwest side of the map, we have the blue Protoss player. It is Neeb, one of the best in existence. And to the southeast side of the map, we have the purple Terran player hailing from Canuckville, Canada. It is OC Root Semper. Oh, my mouse went weird there again. Why does it do that? But good enough. Semper, I believe, the chat believes, we all believe that you could do something special in this series. First things first, though, you gotta win this battle, and he does. Nice. No more delayed for you. Sends that probe packing to his side of the map. Now, what do we got coming up here for Neeb? Nothing too crazy. Again, his natural base. Pylons going up. Now, is he going to open with Stargate again? That's what he likes to do. I mean, why not? Stargate gives you map control, prevents drops. Well, how do you lose against Terran? From drops. So why not prevent it from happening to begin with? While applying pressure to your opponent's side of the map, while keeping an eye on what they're up to the whole time. Information is 80% of the battle in StarCraft 2. And if you could find a way to help facilitate the flow of said information constantly at any given point in the game, why not go that build every single time? So I don't fault Neeb for having a very similar TVZ, or sorry, rather PVT, oh my gosh, build every single time. I mean, he did it against Euthermal with very little deviation. So, and it worked really well for him. I guess Element is probably crying in the corner, realize, or no, what he's doing is throwing out his energy drinks that are tainted of the dark side. Element is very loyal to certain brands, if you guys don't know sometimes, so that's what he does.
Alright, Bobby, I've got, hold on the headset here.
Have you thrown them in the garbage bin?
I've got the news. So, the monsters clearly labeled, distributed by Coca-Cola Company.
Yeah.
But the rock stars make no mention. I guess it's just too shameful to put that on the can.
Really? They don't say? I thought they said
No,
PepsiCo
nothing.
on
Not
that.
on the box, not on the can. And I have a few different flavors here too, so it's not just a one-off.
Interesting.
Not on the can, not on the box, nowhere to be seen. Oh, Reaper down!
Oh, yeah.
Good observing there, Bobby. Yeah, so that's interesting. Keep observing here for a second. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, Coke sold their Rockstar division years ago to Pepsi because they had they wanted an energy drink company, did Pepsi, and Coke owned them all, or at least distributed them all. I remember that happened. Like I said, it rocked my world when I saw the Pepsi guy wearing a Rockstar shirt and filling up the Rockstar drinks.
Keep up online.
Yeah. Oh boy. If you guys don't know, we're energy drink connoisseurs here. We drink all sorts of kind of energy drinks. Like trying new ones, for sure, too. I go to the local 7-Eleven or gas station convenience store to see what's new. Every so often. Definitely do. Either way, what I got coming out from Semper. He does have a little hit squad here of Marines with the medevac support as a third base. Well on its way for Neeb. And what does actually Neeb have back home army-wise? Phoenix crewing back at home. As this push does move on. Oh, it's Mines coming in to join the party for Semper. Could get some damage done here if he catches Neeb off guard. Neeb does only have a couple of gateway units plus those two Phoenix. Now, if those Mines do burrow and get some good hits off, this could start to swing heavily in Semper's favor. But it's a lot of ifs, and that's a lot of what-ifs going on. And Neeb is the kind of guy to close those possibilities for becoming realities. That's what makes him so special. We'll see here as he will drop the mines at the base. That ramp going to try to contest this third base. Take out the pilot so no photon overrustle becomes an issue. Still no reaction coming out from Neeb. Here he's just now moving his army. It looks like here going to set off a couple of those mines. Now he's going to try to attack these Marines, but the Phoenix takes a hit to the face too. One mine well placed from Semper. As the Phoenix will focus on the medevac as fast as possible. Zealous joining in too, taking down these Marines. It gets both, but it takes out a Phoenix too. Do these Marines. Good focus fire, in fact, from Semper. Overall, I think that worked out pretty decent for Semper. Denied some mine time, forced these workers off the line, killed some valuable Phoenix of Neeb, but wasn't for free. And the third is still up. So take from that what you will. I think Neeb is still in a pretty fine position, and one that he's more than okay with considering.
Okay.
Oh, right.
I've read all the details now.
Okay, you've Wikipedia'd yourself up.
Yeah, like apparently Rockstar is still
shock.
distributed by different companies, different places.
Okay.
And I think Coca-Cola actually bought a large amount of Monster, apparently. Like,
yeah, they did. That was like a
now.
year and a half ago, I think.
Yeah. And that was made. The idea that they were going to do that was made available a long time ago, and that's apparently why it happened.
Oh.
Which I guess makes sense. You wouldn't want to be distributed by a company who owns the other, owns a big portion of the other energy drink, I suppose.
Yeah.
No.
All right, so Phoenix going to come into this main base, picking up quite a bit of workers. Oh, mine hit going off. Oh.
Bobby, awesome levels of not looking.
I was watching it. What are you talking about?
No, I mean
you weren't on my view then.
Neeb was taking it. Neeb took it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bob, we have some bio in the bottom left corner doing things. Things are being done. How many? Doesn't matter.
Definitely the top left corner helmet. But mine's do
said,
burrow, but they get a hit
buddy.
off. It doesn't even matter as the force field goes down. Not going to matter a whole lot.
You should get one Phoenix for over top of that bio.
Yeah, that's a risky position for Neeb. This is looking really good for Semper. Going to lock down this, mining this base yet again. Took a couple mine hits to the face. How many kills we have? Well, they bruised up the army more than anything else. This base is going to go down. Well played from Semper. Does he have his own third base on the way?
Mothership core!
Just
gets taken out. Wow. Okay.
Not before. Throws down a time warp, though, element. Worth it. Continue to push with this bio, man. It's just a little force that could.
Oh my god.
As those mines are still active, too.
Is Neeb doing this because I asked? Is he making stalkers instead of adepts?
That's a good point. I never thought about that.
Oh god, he is, isn't he? I'm pretty sure he is.
He is. He has to be.
quite certain.
Wow. Charges the field. Oh, mine head goes off on all those zealots,
mostly
bruising
shields,
them out.
They'll come back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a call from Neeb's coach after this. What are you doing? Don't give this man any ideas. King Jesse's gonna come back in here.
Yeah, there's real money on the line.
Yeah, we fired Neeb because of the lack of adepts. Clearly throwing the game.
Oh man, that would be so sweet if Neeb does win this. Proves himself wrong.
Yeah.
New meta created right before our eyes.
I can do it. Yeah. If it's possible for Neeb, it's possible for you. All the Protoss changed their mind.
Yeah.
We don't need this unit.
New renaissance in StarCraft 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, still continuing to push across the map. Here is Neeb as he did manage to clip the rest of the standing army there for Semper. Yes, Element.
Not a single adept on the field right now. Zealots, Immortals, Stalkers, Speed Lots. No, Zealots with Zealot legs. There you go.
Speaking of production, Element, look at that production tab. There's been nothing on the way for a long time for Neeb because he's going for full-on attack.
Zealots, Bobby.
Nothing but charge lots. He doesn't believe in splash damage, Element.
Oh boy. Well, he believes on using mines against you if it's charge lots. Damn, Zealots without legs. Okay. Gonna need to get. That's a lot of bio though. I don't know if this is a good idea, Neeb.
I don't think so either. Oh, mine hit's gonna go off on the northern part of Neeb's forces, charging in literally with his army, but plummeting 100 supplies so quickly. Oh, Bio's too good. You need Colossus.
Okay, let's
Oh, what have you done, Element? You forced this upon Neeb. It's Element's fault Neeb lost this game. I'm gonna look at the in-game chat here. I'm gonna pay attention to watch and blame you.
On the use of
Never
the
again will he ever not build adepts in Phoenix.
Because that wasn't even close there. That was Semper absolutely wrecked that. wasn't. Oh goodness.
Semper's probably super confused too. Like,
Bobby, yeah, I was like, well, where are the adepts? See, he lost his base, which he wouldn't have lost if he had adepts, perhaps. And then
argument
his
could be
Phoenix
made.
were like useless because there were no adepts beneath them. It's not even about the Phoenix; it's just about the adepts, really. Bob, take away the intros here. I have to just grab something really quick.
Alright then, to the northeast side of the map, we have the blue Protoss player. Perhaps he's going to go back to his old ways after that failed game. It is Neeb. I would not blame him. And to the southwest side of the map, we have the red Terran player from Canuckville, Canada, representing OSC Root Gaming. It is Semper. And of course, I did forget to mention, Neeb is representing Ting, of course. That's awesome too. Great sponsors supporting an awesome player like Neeb. That's cannot be understated how important that is to StarCraft 2 scene, where teams, all sorts, sponsors of all banners come in to support certain players and teams. And Ting, a nice big supporter of Neeb, to let him live the dream and provide us with great entertainment and stories to tell too, because Neeb is a legend in the making, and can only imagine what is in store for this kid. And we're all along for the ride though, so it's a good time to be alive. Can't complain, eh? So either way, what do we got coming up from our Terran brethren here, our Canadian brethren rather? Just getting that CC into pocket expansion. We got a Nexus going down as well for the Neeb. So I expect that Stargate to go down. Oracle harass. There it is. Stargate. No playing around this time. I mean, he pretty much opened Stargate 2 last time, but I expect the depths to help him out as well. Oh, let's speak of Stargate. I was looking at the main, like, where's the Stargate? He's doing what he did against Uthermal yesterday. That one game.
Nice zooms, Bob. Wow.
Yeah.
Bob's gonna actually observe this entire game.
Oh, please no.
I'll be the picture guy, though. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, as long as you're doing that, I guess. Alright, so we're doing a little proxy shenaniganery from Neeb, gonna help facilitate his Oracle play a little bit better. Now, Semper's he's no noob element. He's faced this sort of, field before. Now, Neeb is not one who often does this, though. So is Semper going to be prepared for this really, really fast Oracle? And that's going to be right on top of his natural mineral line in mere moments, as it's being chrono boosted out, just over halfway done. Only a couple Marines at the foot of the foot of the main base, rather. More in production, though, but none in position, and that's the real key. There's a mine, though, that will drop right in the middle here of this mineral line, tucked away, too. That's dirty. I love that.
Someone call out the thick of things. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oracle coming in. Oh.
All right, Oracle. Oh, that's bait. Don't take it. Oh, I took the bait.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's the stuff. Robert, get on that. There we go. Play.
That's bait. Don't take it. Oh, I took the bait.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
That's bait. Don't take it.
Okay, Bobby. We watched that play over twice. My mistake. But we saw the good stuff.
Good though.
Oh,
why not?
That one. Oh, is there a mine right there? Dear Lord, there is. Wow. On the edge.
Oh, it's Oracle trying to find an opening here, but losing that early Oracle is pretty bad for Neeb. I mean, it's not game ending, but the fact that having 2 Oracles on the field is so much better at this stage of the game. You're able to hard contain a lot better. Even could, with 2 Oracles, you could take fight even this amount of Marines too.
Yeah.
Which is not meant to be. He's going to go back home, in fact, with his Oracle. And the one way he could lose too is no detection back at home if there's a counter mine drop. He does know mines are an issue. He already has these adepts in position at his natural base and make his way with his Mothership Core in the main that just popped out now too. Third base going up for Neeb as the third CC yet, and of course not on the way for Semper. Not too surprised. He often delays his third base just to allow himself to have a healthy army not to die to any sort of busts coming out of his opponent, even though
okay, Bobby.
Not really Neeb's flavor.
How much damage can this guy get done?
Oh, I believe. I don't know. There's a Mothership Core ready position. Pylons actually as well. Finds an awkward part here, but do I doing so? There's already a Phoenix here. A Stalker even getting a couple shots off. I don't think it's taking any kills. Not if Neeb has anything to say about it. Nope. Neeb is paying. There you go. Oh, it gets a kill. Oh, I've proven wrong yet again. My esports career is over. That's.
Oh my God, Neeb's going crazy on the other side of the map. Oh, he takes out the mine. Oh, what? Show it to us.
Oh, you're still in my view. I thought you saw that. Thing. Well, either way,
so on your view. You are looking at nothing.
I feel. Apologies to the viewers. Element not giving you the first class treatment. Either way,
on your view.
I know, but you were talking about something else. I thought you were changing. You do that in emergency situations sometimes. Pretty nice, actually, with that double Oracle, though, as you did point out. Even throwing down a Revelation on top of these structures. Not a bad idea. And Neeb himself took minimal damage to that Liberator here, and I don't think any further drops or Liberator harass is going to cut it here for Semper. So this, again, puts Semper on the back foot, of which we did see in game number 1. And he just kind of...
oh, there you go.
Oh,
oh wait, you didn't get it, did you?
No, I didn't.
That was my picture-in-picture view, wasn't it?
It would have been. Story of my life, Helmet. Story of my life.
Well, good thing Bob was looking at stuff.
I was looking at his army, just seeing what he had, because now he's moving out, and that's important. Either way, he does have the mines in tow as well. Going to try to pressure this front door of Neeb. Now, Neeb is well prepared. He has a few depths on the field. Resonant Glaive is about 3/4 of the way done. In fact, just over that here. And he knows something's up as he continues to facilitate here. With
Third base and Semper going down here, same time, Bobby. So this push-up might just be a little bit of a... Look at pressure. Look at me.
It's not a Bobby pressure is what you're saying. Just,
no.
Yeah.
Well, Bob would poke all the way in and lose everything. Oh my God, he might lose everything. Oh God, there's the depths. Does he not see the depths?
Oh, the shade's invisible. Please somebody tell me. Oh, good mine hit going off though on some of these adepts.
Got a depth.
That's something. Oh, wow. Well, either way, army supply here, pretty equal between both players. Just that worker count, 10 ahead for Neeb. He's been mining from that third base for quite some time.
God.
Where that third base
Semper went for
halfway done.
A double drop here, but it got scouted by the scouting Stargate. So he's gonna have to just drop that and take it to Stargate instead.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those scouting Stargates. They can sneak up on you, Element. Good thing they don't have an attack. That'd just be OP. As we do have another little hit squad from Semper moving towards the north side, or towards the center rather, of the map. I think he's just moving his way around.
Oracle comes back in, Bobby. Getting a worker or two there, it looks like. 4 kills on him in total. No, you're keeping an eye on that, so no big deal.
Here we go. Speaking of drops, we do have a big drop, quadruple, in fact, heading across the map for Semper. Oops, wrong buttons here. As we'll see what he could do with this, though. There's a patrolling Phoenix at the west side of Neeb's base at his vulnerable...
Bottom right corner too, Bobby.
Here.
Got 2 drops coming in.
Pylons.
Now a pylon gets there just a little too late. You take the top drop, Bobby. I got the bottom one. Don't worry about it.
All right.
We'll
For sure.
get this in the picture-by-picture. This is what we
stands
need.
in, sees that there's...
Yeah.
Sees that there's not a lot here. We'll drop it towards this main base.
Oh my god.
Going to go down from the Mothership Core.
Yeah,
but
don't do that.
way out of position is Neeb. Only now shading in his adepts. They're going to get in here, but they're going to funnel in on top of this stim to bio. This is the best engagement possible that Semper could have hoped for, but still, just overwhelming army on the field for Neeb, and he will clear up this drop. Phoenix even getting a couple
The natural, Bobby, the natural, the natural, Bobby, the natural. Oh, had mine hit, almost went off. Would have been huge.
Would have been. So the attack in the main base did get deflected, but in the meantime, a lot of mines here at the natural. Gonna get a couple hits off too if he's not careful. Oh no! Oh, the workers! Oh! How many hits kills did he get? 8. 8 kills on that mine. I don't know if all that was to workers, but a lot of
the drops get taken off
up
to the north, Bobby. They go down. They tried to steam it or zoom in on Neeb. Now Neeb's also doing a counter drop here at the same time. I'll go check that. Looking at this main base here. Wow, there's a lot of depths coming in actually. It's my picture, please. Thank you.
I'm gonna look in the main base here. It does get chased away, I guess, by these liberators, though. A couple of depths still being a little annoying in the natural base of Semper.
Chased away.
Oh, the
I'm joking. It's a joke.
Warpers got chased away.
It's a joke. Yeah, CC at the front to continue or complete this wall. Feels good. Strongest unit or strongest building makes sense.
It does. Oracle gonna swoop in just to tag the army of Semper. I like this. This is something that a lot of Protoss do. Just good practice. Remember when Oracles had that ability and nobody used it, Element? Remember those days?
Yep.
Times change. Either way, continuing this attack, but a lot of freedom zones available for Semper at his front door. It's a risky play. Neeb does have a significant army supply lead, but is it that significant?
There's no risk
Element?
involved
Fight
when you've
underneath
got that
freedom?
many depths, Bobby.
Maybe so. Oh, he's gonna do it! Oh, Huck Blink forward! Gonna try to focus down those liberators and focus them down. He does. The boys are forced to be pulled off the line here from Semper. Semper's supply gonna plummet below 100, and this attack did work. Despite fighting under freedom, Neeb says, "Oh man, I'm American.
There's no healing
we spread
here
freedom
for the bio, Bobby.
There isn't.
Bio needs medevacs. Without it, they're just it's not as good as you think it is.
GG. Yeah.
GG.
What are the worst talking about? Sometimes Element goes like to the next level of weird.
Here you go, Bobby. Let's do this.
Let's do it up, Element. Game.
Game number 4, Bobby. Two numbers right. In the bottom right corner, Bobby. Playing Protoss. It's Neeb. Playing the depths.
Yep. And in the northwest side of the map, we have the purple Terran player from the Great White North. It is Semper.
Yeah. Still snow up here. There'll be snow for another 5 months. Then there'll be more snow.
There'll be snow till the next winter.
Yeah. It might clear up by the time we get 1 or 2 days worth of no snow.
No, all the snow's gone except for like large piles, stockpiles of snow where like they cleaned off, like where they I guess they dump all the
large stockpiles of snow where the snow happened to have fallen during the winter. Yes, that's correct. Which is everywhere.
So that's where they dump the snow. Those will stay.
Well, it must be far enough south that it doesn't have the snow, but yeah, it's a pressing matter. I tell you. I tell you what.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Our new donation goal is going to be a shovel to get us on out of here. Oh boy. Only Bobby would think of something like this.
That's good.
This probe's being a little bit of a nuisance. Let's finally get away though.
Okay, Element.
Sounds like you're in chat.
No, I most certainly wasn't. I was just looking at Neeb's base.
Bob in the chat.
Just seeing that he's doing everything normal. I expect Stargate play. No,
Right.
to be fair, he doesn't have as much variety in this matchup as he does in, let's say, PvZ. That varied his PvP as well. He has a different avenues, predictable, but he still has multiple.
Oh god, show us that Reaper, Bobby.
Build. Oh, you're on my view still.
Your view is the best view. Except when it comes to catching Oracles die. Then it's one of the worst views possible.
No, that's terrible. I'm garbage at that. Oh, it gets Mr. Probert.
You know, there's a mini-map down there. You can just kind of watch where the units are going. And,
yeah. Sometimes I do that. Either way, we do. Sometimes to engage with what's going on what I'm seeing. Sometimes it happens. Either way, the Stargate's about to finish here. Oracle's going to follow up. Oracle's going to come into this natural base of Semper. or the main, even depending what opening he does find, if one at all. Pick off a couple workers, maybe throw down a revelation once he recharges some energy after his initial harass. And
What do you think of your number of kills? What are we saying here?
Oh, okay, let's do this. Let's guess. Okay, I'm guessing worker-wise, it's going to get like 5 kills.
You have 5 and under? I'll take 6 and over.
Okay, fair enough. I'll take that. Like the initial engagement on its first bit of energy. That's what I'm going.
Oh, well, we're not talking lifetime here? You think it's going to get away?
Forever? Come on, that's
well,
dumb.
if it dies. Forever is
take
just as bad
100
for me
and
as it
over.
is for you.
Or whatever, it's like, I mean, something dumb, or 100 and under, I should say. I'll take that, that's just dumb. Why would I do that? Either way, the Oracle's going to get to work right away to try to shut down these Hellions, and it does. 2 kills.
Well, that doesn't count.
I win. We're just necessarily talking about harass. And I win.
Hold on, Bobby, there's still forever to go through.
Yeah. These Adepts are going to put in some work, too. Oh. Actually, this is kills on that. What am I know?
Oh, the mine. Okay.
No, he's not going to risk it. He's going to lock down mining at this natural base, does Neeb, as he continues on this little poking and product. Not a huge commitment from Neeb, but locking the effectiveness of this, though. Be able to kill a couple workers here and there. This mine. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Was this guy a pro?
Oh. What does this guy make a significant amount of money from this exact business?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's good.
Oh, there we go. Mine hit, though, on those deaths.
Yeah, nobody cares. He took out 2 of the mines.
Up the rest.
Gonna get some workers now, too. Oh.
And more workers do fall. Trying to desperately find an opening to mine here, but just your own detriment, Semper, as he's plummeting way below its supply. Not looking good. And what is match point, guys? Semper loses. He is done.
Oracle tried to come in and kill the rest of that Viking there.
Viking? Yeah.
Well, you're gonna land. I'll take you out, son.
Like, that's embarrassing, actually, if you're able to do that.
Oh, can I get the kill? Oh, no, it's not going to. Oh, hold on. Hold on, Bobby.
Okay. What am I holding on for, Element?
Hold on.
Okay. Mine. Oh, takes one of those stocks.
Tanks a mine shot.
What in the world am I holding on for?
If you'd like to. What?
You saying hold on? What would I hold on?
You don't have to hold on anymore, Bob. Come on now. You should know when. People tell yourself when you should and should not hold. Come on now.
I don't know. Never know with Element. Either way, gonna swoop in with those Phoenix, pick up those mines, trying to find some sort of damage with these mines defensively is Semper, but he keeps falling more and more behind with each push in from Neeb, as Neeb is ever so relentless. Now, he's not extending this force that he has. He's just making do with what he has to a great effectiveness is Neeb. He will eventually pull back as his own third is well on its way. What textbook play.
50 worker Neeb.
Beautiful.
No big deal. Doing things.
Yeah.
Always making new workers. I've listened to DKim. Not DKim. Day 9. Probably DKim too. Probes and workers. Probes and workers,
All right, so going back to the north with the Stargate Force, is Neeb going to try to find perhaps some mine kills, as he will drop the Revelations, seeing 2 out of the 3 forward mines. Third one is repositioning itself into a sneaky place to see if it gets lucky.
Surprising he picked up that mine, actually.
I'm really surprised, too. He hasn't... I mean, a little bit hard, I guess. I mean, he does have 3 Phoenix now, so he could definitely do it.
Oh, he's got this one. This one came way too close to the edge.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was
you don't do that.
Oh,
that was a mistake.
Yeah. He was like, well, thank you, sir. He's just going to try to find some more economic damage done. Insult to injury. As Semper continues to lag behind overall. Non-stop macro play coming out of Neeb as he harasses this.
Well, there's a couple Vikings.
What more can be said, as he is really picking Semper apart in this game? It's kind of hurts my heart to see, because I love Semper so much.
Yeah, I mean, a couple Vikings versus... Oh, no, this mine's too far out. Oh, this...
No, another gift. No. I don't afford to lose any more of these mines. They need to start dealing damage, Element. But I just have not seen it. Oh, here's one. Here we go. What is going on? What?
This mine is just ridiculous.
It was over the mine. Why did no shot come off?
Oh my god, Neeb taking mines like the shark takes our view. Oh, doing the work.
Taking out mines like Holt takes out
Where's
next
this guy?
guy.
Look at this fellow, Bobby. Look how much of a jerk this guy is. Oh, you missed it. I don't think you clicked the button fast enough. Okay, well. There we go.
Alright. And think about it this way too. Where are the Adepts, Element, just now joining in the army? And the amount of damage that this Air Force got from Neeb has put him in a nearly 40 supply lead. And now his large portion of his army is going to head towards this newly formed third base. The one last remaining hope. Oh, Mind Hit goes off. Does take one of those oracles at the very least.
That was the oracle I needed to get more kills. Oh god, yeah, Adepts are coming in here. Double the armor supply. Feels Adept.
Yeah, look, feels Adept, man. Those gonna look to try to close out this series. Another Mind Hit does go off on top of these Phoenix, but their ability to take damage is extraordinary. The wall is closed. A little bit embarrassing, but Neeb gives no care. It's just gonna bypass that completely, go towards this third base. Not a lot here to defend. No splash damage, no mines, no tanks, and just a couple of Marines.
Well, we do love us some Semper, but
we do indeed.
Depths are good,
and he's such a good player. But against the depth, against a depth player known as Neeb, he is just too much. GG's called. Neeb takes the game in the series and is your filthy NA Cup champion.